And I love to be on fleek. Is that on trend? I use YouTube Music.
Go on.
Damn.
Wait,
Goodbye.
Harry, there's more to the show. It made you throw up.
I know.
I'm saying the wrong word. I'm saying the wrong word.
Garfield are you talking about?
I like you. Hello, I like you.
Hi.
Oh! Yeah.
They're the same picture.
And I'm going to have a copy of that photo for later. So just...
I've been off-put by the cum shark.
Willie, I have so freaking many. I think her name is Wolsey, and she looked really cool. And it's crazy because Wolsey's actually my little sister's name.
You happy, Harry? You happy for that?
No.
Studios for Thursday, the 30th of November. We're deep into it.
Yeah.
Now a major motion picture. It's Will. Yeah. As seen on TV, he's Harry. The blockbuster hit of the summer, it's Ruby. Bam, bam, bam. And cancelled after the pilot was Josh. Disappointing. I'm Peter. Hello. Tonight on the show, Shadows, a lake, tested memory, and lies. But we're not talking about Alan Wake. But all those things tied to Alan Wake. I was like, it's all Alan Wake.
Yeah.
But these are all things that will happen. So when Shadows happen, you'll know.
Yeah.
When a lake happens, you'll be well aware.
Yeah.
Tested memories, you'll know.
Yeah.
And lies, you'll mostly know.
Yeah. Is
You
lies-
won't know some of it, but then you'll know.
Yeah.
Do you lies in Alan Wake?
There's lies, there's deception,
Or lies. Do you
lie
and
down?
story lies to you.
You become unconscious and then
You
have a
lay?
lie.
Yeah.
A lay.
You lay in
Ooh, a
wake.
lay.
Yeah.
Because then when he wakes...
He's Alan awake.
Oh, that all makes sense
That's right.
now.
Yeah.
Have we all played the start of Alan Wake? I know I said we're not going to talk about Alan Wake. Has everyone played the start of it?
Alan Wake 2?
Yeah.
I have almost on stream.
Yeah.
You know which bit?
Yeah. That's what I was asking about. Yeah.
Yes.
Uh,
And obviously,
straight up ass cheeks.
age restriction wise,
Yeah. Oh,
so unchill.
yeah. That's not cool.
Yeah.
But
you
then
can't show a dirty ass on children's children's.
What about a clean one?
no.
clean bum? Yes.
Yeah.
Like totally.
apparently
Like
a
the day my
clean-
bum went psycho.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Remember this?
That's
We heard
clean
about
for the-
this?
One of literature's
absolutely.
greats.
Oh,
absolutely.
so good.
Yes.
Andy Griffiths. I love
Yeah,
that
yeah.
man. We follow each other on Twitter.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's-
Oh my god.
I love that man.
Look, if anyone was going to be followed by him, I think it makes sense in this
Yeah.
room.
Ooh.
Yeah.
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 How many Day My Bum Went Psycho's books ended up coming out? Just two.
Only two.
You didn't
Two or
finish the
three.
trilogy.
The
That's
day
either
my
two or
bum went
three.
psycho.
Yes.
And then there's
The
Zombie
next-
Bums from Uranus.
Oh, so he
Zombie
didn't
Bums
go
from
with the...
Uranus. I did
There was no
read that.
title,
Yeah.
like...
It wasn't
Yeah.
an
No,
ongoing
no.
trend.
I'm pretty sure
The week, yeah.
The day-
There's 28 days later, 28 weeks later.
and-
28
and,
bums later, yeah.
Dolphin Pants said, and Bumageddon.
Bumageddon.
Oh, Bumageddon
Oh,
happened.
Bumageddon
Hey,
They made
the
a
magic
trilogy.
number.
There you
Yeah.
How is everyone? I wanted to talk about, because everyone's doing it, and I love to be on fleek. Is that on trend?
No.
I think that's good. I want you to say it more.
Yeah.
Can I say on fleek?
It sounds like
But
a
what? I don't know what
slur.
fleek means.
You can
It's
say-
like a
Yeah.
slur. I don't
It's
think...
like-
Does it?
Yeah, a little bit.
It's like
Yeah.
swaggy.
Yeah, all right, I'll stop saying.
You can say it's swaggy.
It's swaggy. So people are swagging on their social medias
okay,
today.
then
he
No,
lost
you
it.
can't
Yeah,
swag.
yeah.
You
No, but
can't.
when you said
It's not
See,
a
I think
verb.
it's funny the way that he says
Yeah.
it.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on board.
Yeah. It's a white boy summer, and he's just
Clip that.
living.
I'm just living
Clip it.
here.
Okay, yeah.
We're all swagging.
Spotify rewind bullshit.
Yeah.
Spotify
yeah.
Wrapped.
All right.
Spotify
Yeah.
Everyone's posting their thing today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was
Has
yours?
everyone had fun? I don't use Spotify, but I wanted to know.
Wait.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you
yeah.
mean?
Yeah. Get
What do you
ready.
use?
Get ready for it.
Wait.
Get ready for
Get
the-
exposed.
Yeah,
I
ready
walk
for-
around with a vinyl record player.
Yeah.
Close to I have. Okay,
Yeah.
so let me get the thing that you'll nag and laugh at me about
Yeah.
out of the way. I use YouTube Music.
Yeah. Oh,
Go on.
damn.
Goodbye.
Wait, Harry, there's more to the show.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. You got to come back. You got to come back.
What do you mean you
Yeah.
use
So
YouTube
gross.
Music?
So, okay. I have a YouTube subscription to get rid of the ads. I get YouTube Music by doing that.
I don't know if the
Why would I
ads-
pay for music separately?
You know what? I think that the way that you're explaining it's very valid, but it's
Sadness.
also kind of like stinky.
Yeah,
I
there's
find-
a reek.
Yeah.
There's an
Goddamn.
element of
It's
reek.
giving PU.
Yeah.
It
ain't fleeking, I'll tell you
Okay,
that.
so
Yeah.
tell me why Spotify is a good company.
Oh, they're all bad. They're all bad.
All right. There's a pot and there's a kettle, and they're both black. However,
Yeah.
I've never met anyone in the wild that
No,
Anyone
that
in the
uses
world.
YouTube music.
Well, now
Yeah.
you get one.
So how do you live? Like,
So
what-
it functions basically the same, right? So there's a search engine and then there's a library of music that's
Yeah.
attached to that search engine. So you go, I want to listen to a song.
But it's all
You'll
by
type it in.
Kevin McLeod.
It's only Kevin McLeod. That is a fucking deep cut.
I was so on board with that reference. That was
Anyone
very
who's-
on
That one's for us.
fleek.
That was on fleek.
Okay.
That- if anything's
That
going to be
was-
on fleek tonight,
yeah,
it's
that
Will.
was on fleek.
Yeah. Thank you.
Well,
That and
YouTube
Will.
Music does have their own, wrapped.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
do.
Okay.
They had one last year and it sucked. They had one this year and I posted it.
And,
posted
I didn't
mine.
see it. What
my
was it?
top, My top. I thought it was funny that my top album of the winter was The One by Elton John. An album released in the 90s. Definitely not a massive hit for Elton John.
Yeah, it was weird to see that.
I don't know why it was my number one. I guess I listened to it a
Huge
lot.
get for YouTube music though.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
for them to
that's-
get.
Totally.
What do you-
Yeah.
what would you
My
say?
dad and I love listening to YouTube music together.
Yeah.
What would you say it is about that song that you really like?
So this is a full album.
Okay.
And this album was released in the 90s. Elton John has, since the start of his career, been fascinated with American country music. He's a British man. But he's always had a bit of a twang of the country in a lot of his records. And this one goes pretty hard in that direction. It's the same time that he's working on The Lion King. So, it's that voice.
Yeah, right.
And he's writing some awesome ballads and he's writing some cool country songs. It's a good record. I suggest everyone listen to The One.
On Spotify.
On
On Spotify.
By Elton
Yeah.
John.
And
Spotify.
did you guys do your raps?
yeah. It was all Star Wars music,
Okay.
which surprised me. I thought I reached
So
out this year.
your number one artist was
It was John Williams. Yeah,
Okay,
it went
cool,
John
cool.
Williams, Ludwig Göransson.
Yep.
There was someone else in the middle. Oh, it was Christoph Beck who does like the Ant-Man soundtracks. I had that hype at the earlier part of the year.
What? Which?
I'm gonna
How?
check. These two are too relaxed for that.
Which
cut.
music? What do you? What? Like
What's the score of the
score for
film?
which film?
All Star Wars, but it's the second Ant-Man film soundtrack.
So would you
Is
s-
apparently what got me there with
Do you
Christoph
have like
Beck.
a movie or something?
Yeah.
How
Okay.
many minutes?
Yeah, I score it all.
How many minutes have you got of music, like a movie soundtrack?
I don't know. I don't know why. I genuinely was. I thought I was reaching out this year. I thought, as the old man of the room, I thought I had listened to more pop and stuff.
you're the youngest, right?
because it's like an orchestra and stuff.
The new
That's
music
true.
you listen to is
Ballpark music.
Ballpark
but
music.
I also I went with the Dua
Great
Lipa's, the
Great band.
Billie Eilish. I love it all.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I thought I was getting up there, but
Yeah.
then John Williams' big old 90-something-year-old head popped up. I was like,
Yeah,
okay,
Yeah, I mean,
nothing's changed.
It isn't bad.
No,
It's
no.
great music.
Yeah.
How about you, Harry?
Look, and I'm not ashamed to say it. You'll know of a particular girl group from South Korea called New Jeans.
Oh,
Cool.
Are we all
Stewie
around
Gang.
K-pop?
I only know them because they did the
I've
League of
been-
Legends song this year. That's
League
the
of
only
Legends,
reason I
yeah.
know them. Yeah.
Wait, so say it again. I missed it. What'd you say?
I only know them because they did the League of Legends World song
And
this year.
did it
yeah.
not slap?
It did. It did.
It slapped hard. Also,
Slay.
here's a little tie-in for K-pop. And this is swagging.
I love K-pop, but
It's
I don't love League of
swagging
Legends,
on
so I'm
fleek.
torn.
Is this swag?
I'm torn.
No, it'd be slagging on fleek. Yes, Ammo Glitter, and I remember your name, and also I saw Multifish. Okay,
Multifish is a fiend for it.
Overwatch, right? Le Seraphim, K-pop fans, check out Perfect Night. Is that what it's called?
Track?
Yeah,
is
no,
that
it
track?
is.
Is that an artist? Or-
That's the one. That's the one.
That one.
I think,
Perfect Night.
Can you
Well, that's
quickly
enough.
look,
We'll get
look
the
that up on
NCO.
YouTube?
I'll put it on
My,
music.
Yeah.
my top songs
Yep.
came up with that one's Cupid by 50/50.
50 GT.
Ah.
Love it.
Sorry, I couldn't reach that.
That was
Oh,
I-
yes, Le Seraphim,
Yeah.
we're seeing it.
There you go.
We're
I
loved
seeing
it.
it.
There's lots in the
Perfect.
chat.
It's perfect dark, mate. Not perfect.
Perfect night.
Oh,
so
Perfect Night
very
Zero.
Yeah.
Yes, K-pop
Yeah.
fans, Stray Kids.
Yeah, love it.
yes.
There you
Stray
go.
Kids, very nice. And of
If you-
course,
143, I love
some
you.
BTS.
Oh.
Tune.
Wait, did you say 1-4?
1-4-3.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant
1-4-3.
1-4, the drill rap group from Western Sydney. It's like, yeah, I love K-pop. 1-4.
1-4. Yeah. No. I'm very confused about what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Was New Jeans the band that did the song that you just said I should look
No,
up?
Le Seraphim.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
so sorry. Le Seraphim. Okay, here's a bit of trivia to vamp while you look it up.
Yeah,
Le
yeah, yeah.
Seraphim, a group of very strong women, but Le Seraphim is an acronym of I'm Fearless.
Oh.
And then it's Le, which is French for the,
Yes.
and Seraphim, which is French for
Fearless.
We're gonna get pulled out.
Done. That's it. That's all you can play. That's all you
Wait.
can play.
get.
But you know it. If you
the
know
rest
it, you
of
know
you.
it.
Look it up.
I'm fierce.
I'm Fearless.
Fearless.
Le
Seraphim.
like a seraphim, like a seraph, like an angel.
Yeah,
Wow.
and you said it's an
It's-
anagram of I'm fearless,
Well,
but there's no L there. Seraphim is.
Le Seraphim.
Le Seraphim.
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
L-A,
Okay.
Le
Yeah.
Seraphim. Yeah.
Sorry.
No, that's
You
okay.
should be.
Wah, wah.
Pay
A
more
guest
attention,
comes onto our show, brings us an interesting fact about
Yeah.
how letters are jumbled about to make new words.
Yeah, it's a K-pop
sorry.
group with two Japanese members that use a
Yeah.
French
Yeah.
word for their
You
name.
have
It's
to
very simple.
understand.
That's amazing.
You
but
have
seraphim
to
isn't a word,
understand.
right?
Seraphim is
I
This is-
generally
yeah,
try to
Seraph- I
block
feel like
out
that's a word.
French.
Seraph is like an angel, isn't
Yeah.
it? A seraph?
But this is SSERAFIM. So I think if it is,
It's spelled wrong.
It's spelled wrong.
Yeah. But
That's
to get
okay.
to the anagram,
Because
they-
to get
I
on
think you got to
Fearless.
get it. It's the
yeah,
feeling.
important.
But it was a collaboration with Overwatch, and
Yeah.
they did a music video where like Diva and all the characters in there.
Wow.
There we go. Yes.
Yeah, cool.
There
it
they
is.
are in the car.
And the song rips and the dancing rips.
Yep.
And they're fearless. So
They feel
Wild.
sorry.
Yeah.
My top artist for Spotify Wrapped was Mitski. Very specifically
Talk about
because
Mitski on the
I
show.
played the song "My Love, Mine All Mine" 310 times.
Wow.
So it was
and-
one song that got you there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For anyone
cool.
asking,
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Only on the 310
Because I also,
listen.
because I also for the entire month of July listened
Wow.
to Drake's "Take Care" album.
Okay.
I'm okay.
I was going to ask again.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
fine.
Okay.
I am one of those people where I really like listening to sad songs.
Yeah, great.
Just
Okay.
like a lot of sad music I really, really enjoy.
Elton John has a great
Yeah.
song called "Sad Songs Say So Much," and it's about the power of sad music to make you feel better.
But they actually do. They actually
do.
do.
It all
I
comes back around to Elton.
I love it.
Always does.
Everything
The
comes
Rocket
back
Man.
to Elton John. Elton John.
Elton.
Elvin John.
Elton John.
John.
You know his name
Elvin
means
John's-
fearless.
Yeah, it's an
Yeah,
American.
yeah,
It's French. Yeah.
Yeah.
French.
Anyway.
Should we get on with the show?
Maybe.
Yeah.
A little bit back up.
We could do that.
We could do
Back
a
it
little
up.
bit back up. A little bit back up.
There you go. Well, welcome to a little bit of backup. That's where we do that with the car. And we also let it be sponsored by.
Hang on.
Hang on.
We were
I'm off
letting
my.
it breathe for
I'm off
once.
Mamma mia.
I'm off my game
I
tonight.
know you are. It's crazy.
What game?
It's
Outrageous.
Muso for Hire.
It is for music. Nice.
Very good.
Very
Hold on,
good.
We all know what that is.
Old hats will
I'm just
know
gonna
what
take
that
one
is.
bite.
Oh god.
If you're a millennial, I think you'll know what that sound is.
Scotty
Look at
heard
that.
the food getting unwrapped.
On command.
Oh, a girl is here. Whoa.
Music for Hire has presented this segment, and because of this, we're going to look at something that you can hire. You guys are going to guess how much it costs. Josh, do you have the picture?
Oh, there's a picture.
I do.
Yeah.
I do. We've got.
Oh, we don't usually
Visual.
have pictures.
Yeah. So
Okay. Oh,
Can
the
I
glasses
just?
are
I'm just
going
gonna
on.
just interrupt just a little bit to say that when Will found out you're on the show, he's like, "I'm in,"
yeah.
and so he's very excited to be on,
yeah.
and has gone the extra mile to get a picture.
I have.
for this segment.
And Gus leant over and went, "Are we doing pictures now?" I'm like, "I guess so."
now.
I want to know, how much do you think this costs to have at your party?
Who's this? What is
So
this?
you're
Where is
hiring
this?
4 children's entertainers that will come dressed in these costumes.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
can see Spider-Man.
These faces in particular.
I mean, maybe.
maybe different
The one that should apparently be Luke Skywalker.
No.
is not that one.
I'm sorry. That's not
also,
Luke Skywalker.
he has that Michael Jackson lean. You know, from Smooth
Yeah,
Criminal.
yeah.
Yeah, he's got a good
That's
good
the power
lane.
of the
That's
force,
the
mate.
force,
That's
yeah,
the
yeah.
power of the force.
Okay. So to hire them for a party.
Yes.
And would it cost extra for them to perform my favorite YouTube video, Spider-Man and Friends, Five Finger Family, Baby Shark, performs brain surgery?
Spider-Man gets pregnant. And all
Yeah.
that. Potentially. You can have additional costs, but we're looking at the way it's broken down per hero. So this is 4 heroes for 60 minutes.
Okay, question. Real snake?
Maybe extra.
That's a fake snake.
That shakes.
Yeah, but that is definitely that's a
That's
fake.
a fake
That's that's a carpet. It's a carpet snake.
I'll tell you what I would pay.
Yes.
$100. They get 25 each for the hour.
You are not a supporter of
You're
the
a
arts.
monster.
You are not a supporter of the arts.
I'm a supporter of the arts.
Do you know what?
Yeah.
This photo was also taken during COVID. So
This ain't art.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he uses YouTube Music. How could he? I mean,
I can't afford to.
$100 is wild. Yeah,
I'd only pay $100 to have those.
yeah.
Those particular 4.
That's fair. This is how they're presented on the site.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That's not Luke Skywalker.
no.
The kids would cry.
that's Luke's ginger mate.
Yeah,
Who can't stand up.
he can't stand upright.
Yeah.
And you know what? Slay. I think that's fine.
Yeah. What are you pricing these for at?
I would, as a fuck you to you, a clean K.
Cool. What the
Clean.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, how long? For an hour?
For 60 minutes. Yeah.
A clean thou.
For
Okay.
I would-
Clean thou.
And
I-
I'd say thank you. As I left. Thank you for your work.
I think 800.
Okay.
Yeah.
Josh, do you want to throw one in? I don't usually, but
No, I don't. But I don't know the answer to this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 800.
okay. Do it
That's
to
what I
800.
You
Wait,
can't
are we
say-
doing a thing where
Oh,
we're the same?
did Ruby say 800?
Ruby said 800.
Yeah.
I'll go 1200 then.
Okay. Oh shit.
Did you say 1200?
He jumped a big one there.
Okay.
There's a lot of money in kids' parties.
I reckon
Yeah.
this would
If
be
we're playing by Price is Right rules.
Yeah. Harry is the closest. It is $1,029.
$1,029.
Yes.
Oh my
they're
god.
they're about 300 each.
Okay.
See?
For an hour?
And then the
Yeah,
company
for an
gets,
hour to be in the company of
To
these people.
support the arts, Peter.
hour.
Yes, it costs money.
There are skilled laborers who are a third the price
Yeah.
of that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but can
Yeah,
you do
and
that?
those skilled laborers do not know how to entertain children.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
they can't do that
I bet
Jedi
they do.
lean.
No.
They can't do that Jedi lean, okay? They
They'll be
can't.
like, watch me
Yeah.
open a bottle of beer with my teeth. And the kids will be like, yeah.
See, I used to do that at parties and people got
No one
really
liked it.
upset with me.
Yeah, because you'll hurt
You
your
shouldn't.
teeth. You
Yeah,
shouldn't.
but I was
Destroy
good
the
at it.
enamel.
You need to keep
Yeah.
your teeth.
I need one skill.
Ruby, I'm disappointed.
Yeah, you're not getting paid
okay.
$300 to do that. There you go.
1029.
Yeah.
1029.
Yeah.
Wait, what? How do you get the 29?
I don't know. There was
GST?
300 and something for
And
each
then
of them,
you
so
just,
it's
you
just,
did multiplied by 4.
well, it's by it goes up by it.
okay.
So there's maybe some deals in there with
So
the
they
more
get
people you
300
get in.
each.
Around 300 each.
And then it'd be 129 for the company, I
Plus
guess.
petrol money.
Yeah, plus
Yeah.
petrol money to get Indiana Jones.
So they all come in the one van.
Yeah. Have you seen that video where it opens and Hulk just falls out? It's like shaking and then
No,
just
but I would pay $1,029 to watch that.
Yeah. We've also got news, surprisingly, and that news is that Sonic 3 is still happening and is being filmed as we speak, and that Shadow, who was teased at the end of Sonic 2, will be in it, and we've got our first look at it.
We have another picture?
Wait, yeah, we've got
That's
another.
two
I know,
pictures.
that's 2 pictures in one.
The
There's
Yeah,
grippers.
there's some grippers.
Get the
There he
grippers
is.
out.
That's the on-set
Great.
statue. They've
Great for the
learnt
kicks.
from past mistakes to nail the on-set statue before they start filming.
Okay.
Although they're not showing the face, so maybe they're going
Maybe
back.
it has the old face on it.
Yeah.
OG Sonic face on it.
I know nothing about Shadow. Is this Shadow's theme?
This is just the
this-
Sonic
this is
Adventure
Live
2
and
soundtrack.
Yeah, okay.
This is Live and Learn from the Sonic Adventure 2 soundtrack. I would argue that the Sonic Adventure 2 soundtrack is the best one out of all of them. Might get flamed for that, but that's
No,
my opinion.
See, Peter,
Live and
see,
learn.
that's what
Yeah.
happens when
You
you
this on
use
YouTube
Spotify.
music.
Okay? You have an encyclopedic,
Yeah, Live and Learn.
encyclopedic knowledge of video game music. Spotify. Thank you.
Yeah, actually, all of the Sonic Adventure 2 soundtrack
Yeah.
is on Spotify.
Oh, really?
Sick.
That's cool.
There you go.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We don't have a voice for this guy.
Oh.
It didn't get announced alongside Idris Elba for Knuckles, that kind of thing. It's just this silhouette, feet. So I want to know who's voicing him. Who do we think, or who do we want to voice?
He's got to be.
Shadow?
He's got to be Grizzly.
Does he?
Can
He
I
does.
ask you a
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
I don't know who this character is.
You know Shadow the Hedgehog?
Is Shadow bad Sonic?
So Shadow the Hedgehog,
like, is it
a
He's sad Sonic.
symbiote?
if I-
Shadow the Hedgehog is a clone of Sonic.
Yeah.
But isn't he Robotnik's crony?
He
Yeah.
was made by Robotnik.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's a bad boy.
Yeah. Designed
But
to be.
he's got heart of
Bit of
gold.
an anti-hero.
He's edgy.
Yeah.
He had his own game where he rode a motorcycle and had a gun.
Yep.
Yeah.
It rocked.
Yeah.
So the
Isn't he
coolest
moving
song.
Faster than the bullets.
Yeah, you think so.
Oh,
He just
but you
get
shoot
it
it and
in
then.
And then
He has to dodge his own bullets. It's like, oh
Yeah.
shit.
watch it spin. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I think if God, the thing is he's got to be gritty. He's got to be edgy, right? And because of that, I don't think anybody goofy could do it. I'd like to see an actual quote unquote actual voice actor take on Shadow.
That would be nice.
So like not.
Yeah.
You mean non-actor?
Well,
like-
I mean not.
Yeah, you
I
not
mean
Tom
not
Hanks.
Chris.
Yeah.
Chris Pratt.
You don't want Tom
know,
Hanks.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like-
I mean, I do
Oh,
now.
Tom Hanks would be hilarious.
He would be
Yeah.
great as Shadow. Though.
Yeah.
Jackson would be good. I think like even like if they had to go with like a Hollywood guy, I think it's a real toughie. Dave Bautista actually might be good because he's got that kind of.
That's a great.
He's got that kind of grisly voice.
Hold
that
up,
he
but
can
are
do.
you basing that off of the voice actor? Because I remember in the Shadow game, he had a deep voice, didn't he?
He did. He
It was pretty deep.
yeah, it was pretty deep.
Yeah,
but it wasn't like notably deep.
Because you don't have to. We could go.
We could go crazy.
elsewhere. You go crazy.
Yeah. I mean, like, because I think Ben Schwartz is perfect for
Yes.
Sonic. Like, well and truly.
He does work
He
well.
should do the game. Like that should just
Absolutely.
be Sonic.
That's Sonic.
Yeah. But at the same time, with Tails, for example,
Yeah.
in the second movie,
They brought
is
back the-
I think it's Colleen O'Shaughnessy.
Yes.
And she was the voice of Tails in the most recent games, as well as in Sonic
There's
Boom.
an animated show, right?
Yeah.
Sonic. It's called Sonic
Sonic
Boom.
Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
And
cool.
so like it'd be cool if I don't know if Shadow appears in Sonic Boom. Actually, I'm not 100%
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. But,
Sonic.
Do you want to hear Shadow's voice from the game?
yeah.
Yeah,
If
you
you
got it,
got to
yeah.
buy it.
Die here.
Oh.
This can't be. Damn, not here. I am the ultimate. Chaos control. Chaos.
Out of context, this is.
Yeah, but there's almost like there's a sexiness to it.
It is.
It's definitely like
Is
a husky.
Hearing this,
It's like
my
Timothy
thought-
Oliphant.
Oh.
Well, that's the thing. My thought was immediately, who's the freaking guy from Firefly?
Oh, Fillion.
Nathan Fillion.
Nathan
Oh, yeah.
Fillion.
Yeah.
That's fun.
And
I think
some
Nathan
charisma
Fillion
to the
could
voice.
do it.
Yeah.
Nathan.
Yeah.
Oh my god, or Ben Starr.
The game is a being.
I think
Yeah.
Ben Starr should
Yeah.
voice everybody.
I saw Emma Glitter in the chat said Mark Hamill. I don't mind that. I don't mind Mark Hamill.
That's a
as
fun.
Shadow.
That's a fun pull.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he'd do his House
voice
of
good?
Usher. I'm gonna talk like this
Now
the whole
that's
time.
also
Sounds like a
Luke
gritty.
Skywalker.
Yeah.
What?
That's really good.
Thank you.
Oh my
And I
God.
know every time
You
he
can do
fucks up,
every
that's great.
version of Mark Hamill.
Of course you can.
I want to go to the Tashi station to pick up the power converters.
It's like I'm
Oh,
there.
if you only had your Spotify account open and
Yeah.
playing the soundtrack.
They'd
but-
know. My first pull, and it's a boring one, is like Tom Hardy or something in the same kind of realm of.
Oh
He's
shit.
Because
Venom, so
I
is
think
Sonic.
because Idris Elba he let himself have his kind of Cockney British to it.
Yeah.
I kind of would just like them all to sound like that.
And Robotnik is still going to be Jim Carrey.
Well, they
I
haven't-
didn't see too.
yeah.
I assume he's still around in some way.
He has an end in that, and he has an end that is befitting to like Jim Carrey as a character actor. It's
Yeah.
like a perfect final film for him.
Yeah.
But he also loves doing them, so I feel like
He
if they
really
want him,
loves doing the Sonic
Yeah.
movies.
I thought he didn't want to do the third one.
He genuinely really loves
Or does
doing
he
the
want
he
to?
loves
movies.
Sonic, and
Yeah.
I think that if anything's going to bring him back for some reason,
That's so funny,
Robotnik
isn't
will
it?
be the thing that pulls him back into.
I saw someone say Keanu Reeves, and I actually
Oh.
think it'd fit really well.
Sonic.
Interesting.
I mean,
for
sorry,
Shadow.
Shadow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry.
for
yeah.
Shadow. Because I think Keanu Reeves can do like really gaudy, edgy guy real good.
Dark,
like his
That's fair.
how he is
can play
in
into
John
the
Wick.
cringe. Yeah.
I feel like would
Yeah.
work so well.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. It's just a
that's
shame he
actually-
can't act. Like he just can't. act.
Agreed. No, I'm with Will.
No, I think he's
It might be
great.
just- I've never seen him perform and go, it's an actor.
But I think
I've gone,
That's Keanu
Keanu-
Reeves.
That's Neo.
I think
I love Neo.
Yeah.
I love Neo in this
I fucking
rom-com.
love Neo
Yeah.
so much.
I think he does. I think he does comedy really well.
He does himself.
Ted,
He does himself
yeah,
very well.
yeah. Bill and Ted
yeah,
is
yeah.
him. I think he is himself.
Yeah, which is okay.
Is fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's likable. He's
Yeah,
really
yeah.
likable.
Yeah, I'm just excited that there's more of these. The second one was such a big build on the first in terms of flooding it with more sonicness.
Yeah.
And so I'm excited
Oh
to
my
see,
God, yes.
like, going hard into a silly character. I'm hoping it's another step in that direction.
I have so I loved both. I had so much fun seeing both movies, and really specifically with the second one, other than the wedding scenes, which I felt like were just hammed in. They didn't
something.
work. They were weird. I don't know why Sonic is besties with a cop. That doesn't make sense for his character. However,
James Marsden.
In-
That's the
He's great.
problem, yeah.
oh, if it was just James Marsden, I'd be like, fair enough. But like, he's a cop, and I'm like,
He's a cop, yeah.
you know what? We won't go into the argument of Sonic being anti-establishment. But the thing with the second movie, the thing with the second movie is it felt the most like a Sonic game. If that makes sense. Like there were different biomes, different areas,
different zones, for sure,
different zones
Yeah.
that Sonic and his friends went through.
Yeah.
And that felt like a Sonic game. And each one had like, something that they get, be it the Chaos Emerald or
Yes.
something else. They all
Yeah.
felt like
So
you were
good.
playing through a 3D Sonic game.
Yeah.
It rocked.
Yeah.
That's what I loved about it.
Yeah, I need to see it. I want to see it.
Yeah,
I don't know why I never got around to it.
Yep.
When did it come? Did it come out during COVID or something? Like
yeah,
I
the
just
end
never
of-
went to the
it was
cinema to see it.
End of last,
Yeah.
mid last year or something.
Oh, okay. Then
Yeah.
I don't know why I didn't.
It's
get
really
across
good.
to see it.
I loved it.
I'm keen. I loved the first one.
Yeah.
and I've only heard the second one is way better.
Yeah.
So good.
Yep.
Give me
Very
a
fun.
third.
Please.
I'll watch the third one and then the second one.
Oh,
that could be fun.
Yeah.
Then I get a prequel experience as well.
And that's always a good thing.
yeah.
Yeah, we love prequels. Prequels. Oh, we can do
When
it
has a
wrong.
prequel ever failed?
Yeah.
I also really liked, and this might just be me saying some
Had a
shit.
segue.
Did you?
Sorry.
Oh,
No, no,
it's
it's all right.
all
I'll
I'll
say
say,
it
afterwards.
wait. I'll say, when has a prequel ever worked after Ruby
Once
says
Ruby
something?
stopped,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, you remember that.
Yeah.
With the first movie, I liked. This is just a game theory, but I feel like it was very much inspired by Paddington. And I'm not going to elaborate on it.
Perfect.
And that's
No,
how
I
we
think
can
that's
move
great.
on.
And Paddington had a great sequence of films. And if you were to do a film before the kind of events of Paddington 1, I
That
think it
would
would
be-
fail because, when has a prequel ever worked?
Yeah.
This one was pretty good. Let's move on to our next segment because it was a prequel. You see,
Here we go.
this was a
this is a
prequel.
prequel to this.
That was
prequel.
that was a prequel
That's a prequel too.
Okay.
to this.
I accept that.
Yeah,
I love it.
It would have been good.
No, I
What we've been
I
playing
loved
this
it.
week is, a segment where we talk about
Games.
what we've been playing this week. So you kind of got it
We
half
really
right.
are fucking brilliant, aren't we?
Yeah,
The title of the thing
it's so
is
good.
a reference to what's about to happen.
Yeah.
I would like to say a big thank you to the person that this one's sponsored by, because this one is sponsored by Nick Belling, also known as Nicotex. That's my friend. That is my friend. Big thank you to Nike, who we love so much. And each segment that is sponsored by Nicotex, we read out a tweet from Nicotex. And this one is from August 2nd, and it is Dr. Pepper's tastes like fly spray. No, I've never drunk fly spray. Dr. Pepper just tastes like how fly spray smells.
Taste.
How did he write that out?
Yeah, I was about to say,
Dr.
was that
Pepper
phonetic?
just tastes like how
that a
fly
phonetic?
spray
'Cause you nailed it.
smells. Dr. Pepper just
God.
tastes like how fly spray smells.
Okay.
It is medicinal, Dr. Pepper. Do you like Dr. Pepper?
Well, it's
I don't mind
medicinal
it. I
because
don't
it's
mind
made
it.
by a doctor.
Oh, that's I never fucking connected the
Holy
dots.
shit.
It's medicine.
Pepper.
Holy shit.
Are you guys
His
serious?
name's
That
on the
makes so
bottom.
much sense.
It's made by the doctor.
That's right, fucking there.
Do you know what's
Yeah. I like
crazy
him.
about Dr. Pepper is that when you
The
read
guy or the drink?
both,
Okay.
Yeah.
but specifically the drink flavor,
Yep.
it's meant to. What do you think if you were to describe Dr. Pepper? What would you describe, if you will, what flavor?
Raspberry.
Raspberry, ruby.
I'm ready to answer.
I did turn to you. and ruby.
I think probably like kind of like a treat for me. I think.
Yes, I was very specific. Peter.
Yeah.
My understanding is that it's cherry,
Yeah,
but I
okay.
don't think it tastes like cherries.
That's fair,
Apparently,
yeah.
it's like fruit mix.
oh, okay.
Okay.
It's fruit mix.
So they've
Like blended some fruits.
they've
It's
put
meant to be
that there so that nothing. It doesn't
We
taste
can-
like
Doesn't the
anything.
Bible say something about mixing fruits?
It's sinful.
Maybe.
Yeah. No, that's
Hold on.
fabrics.
Yeah, you can't mix.
yeah.
You can't.
Yeah,
You can't put your Bible.
but you
with
can
the
eat an
fabrics.
apple and a pear at the same time.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and God says, "Nice, nice, nice."
It depends where you get the apples.
Yes,
from,
awesome.
Yeah. Depends where you get the apples.
Yeah.
He sees you and he's like, yeah. But big thank you to Necrotex for sponsoring us, but also asking the important questions or just saying the important statements of something tastes like something else. So what we've been playing this week, I thought we might as well start with Will. Because
Me?
you've been
William.
playing something.
I
What
have.
is it?
I played a game that came out. Well, a DLC that came out last week. I'll say, I know it's a meme for me to like Lake, and I think I put it up my second favorite game, or first I think potentially last year.
Yeah.
I have dove into the Season's Greetings DLC, which is a prequel. It's the theme of the night. A prequel to the original game, and it's only about 3.5 hours long, and it's with Meredith, who is the protagonist of the other one. It's with her dad on his daily errands as a postman, because it's just a post simulator game.
Yeah.
And being 3 hours, it doesn't even have an arc this time. It literally is deliver post, interact with your neighbors.
What? And you love the
love
chill,
that.
the chill vibe.
It's
And
just
It's a window
delightful.
into a world.
Yeah.
And so it's a prequel, but as Lord Phoenix has said, it's also Peakwill.
a prequel.
Peakwill. Oh, it's Peakwill.
Peakwill.
This is
Peakwill.
Peakwill. Yeah, nice.
So it's
a
kind of
prequel,
like Death
prequel.
Stranding, except nice.
Yeah, I think the way I
How
described the
prequely is it? Are we back? This is Dad's prime as a postie?
No, it's literally the Christmas before the spring of the other game.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So
Christmas
it's
is
pretty.
in winter, and then it goes, I have to do this every time.
Yeah, American
Summer,
is.
and I have to start at summer. Summer,
Yeah.
autumn, winter, spring.
Yeah.
So it's months.
It's pretty close.
And
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
It could be seasonally
Yeah.
a day apart.
Yeah, that's very true. That's true.
Okay.
Can
Interesting.
you
Yeah, I
run?
can't
but
remember
there
how
was no
deep-
snow in Lake.
No, there was no snow. That is the only change.
Yeah.
Then the character model is different. It is mechanically the same game. You literally get, this is your daily errands. There's a map, which, like I said, I thought it was just a meme that I liked this game. As soon as I booted it up, it was like I settled into that chair and was like, all right, so I'll go as far away from this area first and then work my way back. Straight away I remembered how I played the game and how I delivered mail. And it's just sweet.
Where's the lake?
So it's in the middle. And
I'd love
yeah.
to see it, is all.
See the lake? You see, it's off in the
what's this
distance
lake
there.
we're talking
The only function of the lake, it doesn't come up in conversation. The only function of it that I found in the main game, and it works here, is if you drive into it, it respawns you back at the post office.
That's
So if
fucked
you're
up.
so far away,
You just dive into the lake.
It's like a shortcut to
yeah,
restart.
Yeah.
And can you drink from the lake?
Maybe not at the moment because it's
Oh, do you think that'll be the
Frozen.
next
yeah,
DLC?
maybe.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah.
If it's frozen over, can you drive into it?
Well, you don't go in,
just
so
is
now
a-
it just bounces on it and then respawns.
Yeah.
Bounces, cool.
Bouncy
Yeah.
ice.
Fun.
Can I
Yeah.
ask? I had this problem with that door the first time I saw lake footage. Is
Oh, the
the
texture?
texture of it stretches? The door doesn't go up.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
infuriating. But otherwise, a
Wait, what do
lovely
you mean?
game.
When you open the door?
Yeah.
Replay. Instant replay, please.
Replay, Josh.
So there's a texture on the door. The slats are a foot wide, but they get
They just-
squeezed up.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
It's not rolling.
Yeah.
Come on.
It's
That
not
loses
rolling.
you a lot of
I mean,
points.
driving
Yeah,
on
that's
a
fair.
lake and teleporting you back.
That's
to
I'm
the
fine.
okay with that.
Yeah.
That's okay.
But that's you do this twice
Constantly.
per
Okay.
delivery.
Can I do a even worse thing about it?
Yes.
And I remember in the first game, I thought maybe being a DLC they'd fix it. He always, or him or Meredith, they always look at the letter before they put it in but it's always the back of the letter.
Oh.
And I've
Yeah,
always
he's
been
making
like,
sure it's sealed.
sure, but this time, there's voice lines where he's like, oh, my neighbors, and then I'm like, what the fuck did you look at?
Yeah. Oh no, because as all postmen do,
can
he
see right
reads
through.
it first.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
reads what's in it.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's
yeah.
how he works it
out.
Oh, your bills are late.
Yeah. He does have a constant I hope these aren't bills. It's like, fuck, what the hell, man?
Can I ask a deeply personal question?
Please.
Because this has become a deeply personal thing for you.
Yeah.
Tell me if this is too far.
Okay.
Have you written this up?
Do you find... No, I haven't read this. Do you think that there is something in your love of this game that connects you to your father?
I was
who is a
thinking
truck driver?
Yeah, I was thinking about it on the way here today.
Is your dad a truck driver?
yeah,
That's so
he's
cool.
he,
Has he ever driven into a lake?
no, not recently. No.
All right.
Yeah, no. That would be if I put this in his hands and instantly he's like, "Ooh, I'm like, what is your day, man?" Daddy, no. I legitimately was thinking about it today in that sense of like, I think we all are like, is there anything that ties us to our parents in terms of where we go in terms of a career and stuff? And yeah, my parents are very much not in the creative industry or anything. And yeah, I was like, wait a second, do I like this? Because it's like in me on a DNA level.
That's
yeah.
cool.
Because like I hate menial game. Like this isn't my thing as well. I want to Uncharted, get me to the end, give me credits and stuff. This is so not my jam, and now it is.
That's sick. I mean, I just wish I could have. They just need to make a video game about a guy that made Macintosh computers in the 80s.
Is that what your dad did?
Yeah, in Melbourne.
cool.
No, the
Is he-
business failed.
What's his name?
Indoc Jun.
Oh, cool.
Shout out to Indoc. You're not watching.
Why not? Let's not tag that.
Because the Macintosh computer business failed, and he's
it's not worth.
he's a labourer now.
Can I blow your minds for a second?
Yeah.
I'd love to have my mind blown.
Will is not the only lake enjoyer
Oh,
that we have
You
in the
also like
studio.
enjoy it?
Really?
The first game, well, it wasn't the end of last year, right? It was the year before.
It was
I
the year
believe.
before. Sorry, yeah.
So when I went back up to my folks for Christmas, I took my brand new Xbox Series X
Yep.
and I played the shit out of this game.
Oh,
when I was at my mum and dad's.
Wait, what does your dad do?
I'm gonna.
My dad's a
We'll get to
welder. So
Your dad's a lumber.
a welder.
Oh, well done.
okay.
What's your mum do?
Yeah.
My mum works like community housing and domestic violence victims
That's
and
cool.
all sorts of stuff. Yeah, she's amazing.
That's
Shout out to Mrs.
Shout out to your
Swift.
mum and also your
Swifty
dad.
mum.
shout out to our parents.
Yeah, I think
and our
so.
carers.
I'm
parents.
so glad that you're about to witness
Shout out to
the
parents.
respawn.
Oh,
Here you go.
Oh yeah.
Here it is.
bounce it, bounce it, bounce it.
Doing.
Doink.
And then we're
Lake.
respawning.
Oi.
Yeah. So,
I love that it says lake when you hit the lake. That was a lake, guys.
Oh, is it-
You just got licked.
I love
If you
the.
drive into
use
a
your
tree, it
legs.
doesn't come up with a tree.
Yeah.
True.
I'm so glad, Josh, because this just scratches an itch, and like I would be so down for like two other DLCs set in the other seasons, and I just have the full year of Lake in this world.
That's
I'm like, that
nice.
would be really
I
sweet.
think I would really enjoy Lake. I haven't given it
Yeah.
any time yet. But I really like those just window into
Yeah.
another normal reality.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kind of
Yeah,
things.
totally.
Like, I don't know. I love the movie The Place Beyond the Pines,
Yeah.
which doesn't do anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like a 2-hour film that doesn't do anything. It is just, here's a moment.
Yeah.
Here's a moment. Here's a moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's a moment.
Yeah.
Moving through the
life.
timeline
Yeah.
of these characters.
Yeah.
And it's like, it doesn't really resolve in any kind of like,
Yeah.
the story has an arc. It's just moments.
over.
Moments will continue forever.
Yeah.
And I love the idea that this could be that in game form of like, this is just about moments with people and characters. And
Totally.
if it's well written, then it's worth.
Like the way I
Enjoying.
think I described the first one is it's like if a Telltale game didn't have a point. It's like the narrative like pushing you through and character and
there is a
janky
point.
animations and stuff.
mail.
And
Now
then
it's got to get delivered.
yeah, and that is a good
It's
point.
Christmas.
Yeah. It is Christmas. It's good. That was the interesting thing.
Xbox in that.
Do you hear,
Yeah.
mister? It's Christmas Day.
It's Christmas Day.
Yeah. Also, I didn't know it was a prequel for a while, and I was a bit annoyed that my character's decisions hadn't gone through. But then I realized it was set before it. I was getting a bit upset because I was like very tied to the things that I did, and I think that's a pretty good solution to be like, what if we just set it before the thing that happened? And
So you're your dad.
I'm the dad in this one.
You're
yeah.
your dad.
Yeah, I am my dad, and I've found out I am my dad.
Yeah.
As well.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, big recommend. I think it's only $15, which is decent for
Swag.
a small indie DLC.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
Very nice.
happy to be back.
Thank you. Thanks for that.
Thanks, Will.
Hey, that's all right.
That's all right.
That's all right.
Thanks.
Oi,
Will.
thanks for that. And now
Cheers.
time for my game.
All right.
Because I've been playing Knuckle Sandwich, baby.
Nice one.
Woo! Yeah, so Knuckle Sandwich is a game made
Doesn't
by.
that smell the cheese? I'm so sorry. To
Yeah,
interrupt.
yeah.
That's okay. Do you
Is that a
wanna-
knuckle sandwich?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's like two hands. So can you, if you put your hand on top,
Of your hand?
yeah, and it's a sandwich.
Yeah.
And then I go.
Deuce.
Bit of that. Bit of that. So in Knuckle Sandwich, you play as character. My character's name is Ruby because that's my name.
Oh, nice.
But you're not really referred to. It kind of just comes up every now and then, right? But Knuckle Sandwich, you play as this guy who's a little down on his luck, needs a job, right? He goes to the job center, which is basically Centrelink. and it's like a game show
It's a
as
fancy
well.
Centrelink.
It's a Centrelink, but if Centrelink was a game show, which in a way it's kind of comical, trying to get Centrelink benefits. So it's kind of like a game show,
Kind of like real life, yeah.
And this in this one, you try and get all these jobs. It doesn't work because you can succeed at the kind of job tests, but they find some way to kind of push you back. So you keep getting pushed back. Once again, a lot like Centrelink. So eventually you get kicked out and it's like, shit, I need a job, can't find one. And you go past this, or you see on the ground like a leaflet for hiring, and it's this burger place. And so you go to the burger place, get a job, and you're the only one who works there, except for the boss. And it's I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to spoil it, but there's a certain reason why it's called Knuckle Sandwich.
Okay.
And basically,
Now I know.
it's just like a history of bad decisions and lots of different things happening. And it goes from being like this goofy Australiana kind of vibe, where weird shit's happening and stuff's kind of going wrong for you and then kind of going right, but then also not. And then it goes kind of crazy. Like suddenly you're in the goblin world and you got to find goblins. And
But to jump back a little bit to what we're looking at,
yeah,
he's made a SNES game. It's
kind of.
It's like the whole structure of it is like a classic isometric RPG.
Yeah.
With pixel art,
Top down.
top down. Feels
Yeah.
Pokemon-y, feels like classic JRPG in a lot of ways.
Yeah, it's very much JRPG-esque. And I think a lot of people are making the Earthbound comparison,
Yes, yeah, for sure.
which is funny because I did an interview with Andy.
Yeah.
And he has never played Earthbound. Oh no, he played a bit of Earthbound, wasn't really for him, and stopped playing.
Because Earthbound didn't, in its original release, didn't come out in Australia on
Yeah.
SNES. We got it in
The first Earthbound.
2013 or something.
Yeah, 2015.
2015.
On the Virtual Console.
Yeah.
And we actually first got Mother 2.
Yeah.
So the games over in Japan are called Mother. And we got Mother 2, which was Earthbound. And then we got Mother 1, which was Earthbound Beginnings. And then Mother 3 has never been officially localized. It has been localized by fans, but not officially. There's never been an official release for Mother 3 anywhere outside of Japan. So the vibe for me of this game is a lot more definitely WarioWare, in that it's filled to the brim with micro games. So it has got that turn-based battle system that kind of makes people think about Earthbound, but in the battles you've got these many different micro games where the success or failure of the micro games kind of results in somebody getting hurt, be it you or the enemy, and they're delightful. They're very cute. They're very difficult. I think that there's I saw a review for this game where the reviewer was kind of surprised by how hard it was because it had a quote unquote cozy game aesthetic. I don't really know what that means, but I do understand that the bright colors and the kind of somewhat cutesy graphics could make you think that it would be easier, but those old Wario games are hard.
Yes.
They are
quick. They're so quick.
hard as hell. They're quick and they get quicker as it goes by. And even with Earthbound, that's a challenging game in itself as well. And this game's got I wouldn't compare it to Earthbound, maybe just in visuals alone, but if anybody's ever played Sludge Life or Sludge Life 2, it reminds me a lot more of that. Just in this, and I know that sounds like a game I made up. All right, yeah, okay.
Do you think Undertale is a fair comparison? That was the vibe I was getting with the combat is micro games and
so with semi, but it's kind of in a league of its own, honestly.
Yeah.
The way that it's very much its own thing. Because like once again, you could compare it to Undertale, but I feel like Undertale is kind of its own thing. Like you can only fight in this. A big thing with Undertale was the morality tester, right? And your morality, what's the word? My first thought was gator. Your morality.
Barometer? Meter?
I guess so. Your morality meter kind of defining where the game goes, right? I don't know why.
Your morality gator.
Your morality gator. You know. But your moral compass. Thank you, Melodic Storm. But you know, that defines where the game goes. And so a big part of Undertale is like, where is your moral compass? And like, how far will you go to succeed? And will you bring your friends with you, right? With Knuckle Sandwich, you're kind of just a guy dealing with the punches. Like, you're kind of just a regular guy who's had all this responsibility put on him when all he really wanted was a job. And I think that's really funny because he's kind of being thrown into the hero position despite just being a guy. And like, it's like there are moments of this game that are gross as well. Like,
I think quite early on. I mean, I think it's interesting that point you brought up about a reviewer going, I didn't expect this to be hard because of cozy core aesthetic or whatever. It's like, it's cute, but also it's cute so that it can very quickly undercut that with its humor and with which is very adult and with the gross moments that happen like pretty early on.
Oh my God, yeah. Like
the boss at the burger shop is like,
you literally turn a guy into a burger. Like you turn a guy into meat. That's not it's not a spoiler because it was in the demo. You turn that fucker into meat. That's a boy burger now.
Hence the knuckle.
Hence the knuckle sandwich. And
bit of crunch.
so the game visually I love. I think is just gorgeous. I think that I admire any game that can do a lot with pixel art, but for a game to be able to have this cross between pixel art and 3D art as well, which comes in thanks to Olivia Haynes, who is Andy Brophy, the developer's wife. I think there's this crossover that's just absolutely fantastic. And, you know, I love to see it. And it's very interesting as well, because another thing that I got from that interview with them was that the engine that it's made on, I think it's made on Game Maker, doesn't support 3D. It doesn't support 3D at all. So he had to mess with the engine in order to be able to get those 3D parts into it as well. So he very much built off of the engine itself to kind of make this game. And I think that's incredibly cool. And so speaking of cool things in this game, the music. So you've been playing it too as well.
This is my favorite part of the game so far.
This is so funny. It's just like you control with your mouse, but it also kind of just goes.
It's impossible to do anything legible.
And then this one.
Do you like video games?
No.
The music is so
good.
It's so juicy, like
hardcore. It rocks. It kind of reminds me of a lot of the chiptune that I heard when we were down in Melbourne for PAX. I did a chiptune panel, and a lot of the people on that panel, you know, .A and Jamatar are making a lot of really cool chiptune music. And it reminded me a lot of that, honestly. And I think Andy did a bit of it himself, but then there were a few other artists working on it, which was there's so much music. I think there are 4 separate soundtracks, all made by different people. You know, all made by different people. Smack bang, but all on this in this game. Visually a delight. I love when they do a lot with pixel art. Audibly a delight, and very funny.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Very
good. The writing's
funny.
fantastic.
it is awesome, and it's so Australian.
Yeah,
my God.
Like it is unashamedly referencing a 30-year-old Australian man wrote the game.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. I know
Like,
exactly what you're referencing.
It's so funny. It's so fun, and like there's a part where you're in like the goblin area and the world's kind of messed up and you see just like a giant L plate and I'm like, I know exactly what that is. I know exactly what that is. The bus stop signs look like the Melbourne bus stop signs.
Yeah.
Like
Amazing.
it is all so deeply Australian in the best way.
Yep.
Like there's a quiz. So the game show that you're on to get a job also comes in again as just like a regular game show. And one of the questions is something about when was what season was the Christmas special for this game show in? And the average American player would answer winter. But because it is an Australian game,
Amazing.
the answer is summer.
Get one back.
Love it. Love it.
Good.
Love it. It is such a fun game, so goofy. The comedic timing I think timing's really important when it comes to comedy in games as well, and I think it nails it with comedic timing. There's so much to love about this game. It is one of my favorite games of this year, probably up there in one of my favorite games of all time. It's fun to play, hard to master. Once you get the hang of it, it rocks. I absolutely love it. And yeah.
And it's out now.
And it's out now.
It's not expensive either, is it?
It's I don't think so.
think it
No.
was- I'm gonna have a stab. $20-something on Steam.
Yeah, 2026 or something like that.
Knuckle.
But yeah, it's just absolutely delightful.
It's getting
And you
hectic,
also
isn't it?
$29.50 on Steam,
There you
and
go.
you get companions in the game as well, who are like your co-workers, and they all have their own kind of quirks. My favorite one, who I'm with at the moment, his name is Dolus, which is
yes.
great in itself.
Yes, Dolus.
And Dolus has a special move called Mystery. And it takes up all of his like special points, and it's just like Dolus will do something mysterious. And the first time I chose that as an option, all these question marks came up on the screen, and then it came back, and everybody's attack was down, including ours.
Dolus.
What did
Oh
Dolus
my
do?
god!
I mean, that was a mystery.
It was a mystery. He
Yeah.
did do something kind of whack, but yeah,
yeah.
I this is just there's so much good about this game. There's so much to do in it. I haven't finished it yet, although I'm like, I think I've been playing it for like 15 hours. I've been wasting my time in it. I've been really, really enjoying it. I love the music. I love video game music, but more recently I've kind of not been actively listening to music, the music of the games I play it. And I've made the effort to do it with this one because it's just fantastic. I really, really love this game. It rocks.
Yeah, cool.
Very good.
And that's all I've got to say about that.
Knuckle sandwich.
Knuckle Sandwich. Bye now. Harry,
Hi.
I know you've been playing Knuckle Sandwich, but you've also been playing something else.
Also been playing a video game by Doinksoft, who recently released Gunbrella this year, and the game is Demon Throttle. Now, Demon Throttle is, first of all, hard to get because it's physical only release.
Interesting.
What the hell?
Yeah,
Wow.
Doinksoft made a point of the fact that it is a physical only release. You need, because it's like a throwback to the old arcade bullet hell type games.
Yeah.
Cool.
You play a cowboy and vampire rest, they call it. Here he is.
Okay.
Yep.
That's so funny.
Ooh.
His,
Central moaning.
well,
That's
Harry,
unique.
what have you brought? Smut
a little bit.
to back pocket?
I'm not allowed to look at this.
I don't hate it. Because a demon kissed his wife or something. Like he'll go. He actually says it, and it's like that heaps low, like res, really like rough around the edges, like you know the sound that's like.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.
All my chalices. And he goes. So that's literally
something.
that's
That's
the
the hook.
only plot you need.
Amazing.
Your two characters move up vertically, like up towards the top of the screen. You can't control how
Yeah.
far, like the screen rolls up essentially,
Sure,
just like
yeah.
a gradier and all that.
Yep.
And your cowboy shoots like a sort of like a semi-automatic rifle, and the vampire has a what do you call it? Like a burst fire shotgun type thing.
Yep.
And when you play single player, you can switch between the two characters. Like you just
cool.
you rotate in and out.
Right.
You pick up upgrades that do your stats. Like you got tempo, which increases how like often you can shoot your bullets, your speed, You get little power-ups like a bubble that like will absorb 1 bit of damage.
Cool.
This game is hard as fuck.
Yeah.
Like ridiculously hard.
Yeah.
You can see at the top that each character has like you start off with like 5 or so hit points each.
Yeah.
After you like lose them all, you're fucking done. Like after you're dead.
I was gonna ask, do you know that line at the start so well because it's
seared
you
into
start
your-
from that every time. You've seen it a million
so
times.
many times.
Yeah.
You even kiss my wife or something. And so this is actually a secret level right now where, and it changes every time, but you go into a crypt and there's a separate mini boss.
Cool.
Really good, gives you little upgrades and stuff, but at the end of each level there's a major boss and the bosses themselves are really funny as well. The dialogue, sick. But yeah, this is a kind of game that I miss where you can literally just jump in, play a tiny bit,
Yep.
Yeah.
and jump out. I still have yet to beat it. I've only gotten to 3rd level of 5. But yeah, this game absolutely rules. The cool thing about this as well is that it was physical only release, and when you buy the physical copy, although I think it's limited edition only, but in the manual, it's like an old school manual where it gives you like the stats of the characters, little backstory. But
Oh.
there's also there's a fortune ball thing, that
way.
when you rub it, it gives you a cheat code.
Cool.
And the cheat code, when you put it in at the start of the game, it gives you like 1,000,000 lives or whatever, so you
Yeah,
can actually
cool.
beat the game. But yeah, this game is beautiful. it's a love letter to 8-bit classic arcade bullet hell games.
Yeah.
And I love it. So this is a mini boss.
Yeah, cool.
And, you also level up. That's the other thing. Like after you got experience points. After you kill enemies, it'll level up to like level 2. That gives you lets you shoot more bullets and all that stuff. But
Yep.
fuck, you can't even. Sometimes it's hard enough just to survive a level.
get
Don't worry
through
about
it.
leveling up. Yeah, just get to
Totally.
the end, mate.
Yeah.
But yeah, Doinksoft absolutely loved them. They did what was that? Gato Roboto?
Gato Roboto, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Gato
yeah, yeah.
Roboto.
Yep.
Yeah, and
Love
then I think this was their second game after that, and then of course Gunbrella, which came out this year. You should also check out Gunbrella. That game as well.
Oh, Gunbrella rocks.
So fun.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Amazing.
That's cool.
You've played Gunbrella.
I bet it. Love
Beat
it.
it.
Oh,
Are you going to beat this?
Oh, I can't.
Too hard.
It's so hard.
Too hard basket.
Yeah.
I'm trying, but it's
Yeah.
good to. The only thing I haven't done on this yet is play multiplayer.
Well, I love the idea of having
Yeah.
like the two of them separate across the screen because obviously you're moving vertically the whole time. So the more control you can have over the horizontal plane, the better. So I
Yeah.
imagine it's really interesting in co-op.
It's really good. Oh, I should also mention the only movement, so you can jump, and so there's kind of like elevation stuff. So you can see
Yeah.
here, like you can jump over some bullets and some like if a enemy shoots a bullet that kind of expands out in
Yeah.
the ring, you jump over it,
Yeah.
and you can jump on top of like like little ledges and stuff. But it's so hectic hard.
This is like level 1 and I can't,
This is the first level. Yeah,
I
yeah.
can't get through
The
that.
boss will be after, I think, this. No, it'll be a bit after.
It's also just so consistent in design. Like when people try to go
awesome.
back to these eras, sometimes it just feels like they're aping a style. Like this has
Yeah.
its own look, but fits within that world.
Yeah,
and it just
yeah,
looks
yeah.
seamless.
Yeah,
I
it's
really-
beautiful. This
yeah.
game rips.
I really like the treatment as well that a lot of games are doing. That are doing this. Jumping is so cool.
Yeah, it's not bad, eh?
That's so cool.
It's also so stressful.
That's the thing that modernizes it in such an
Yeah.
interesting way
Yeah,
because it's
yeah.
you wouldn't think that you could, but
Nah.
we have more buttons.
Yeah.
It's 2022.
I
and
like
that's
having
it.
more buttons.
Doing 4-3, an
Yeah.
old assuming this is going to be on a CRT monitor and finding ways to dress
Yeah.
the edges, I think is a really
Yes.
beautiful part of the
Yeah.
retro game design now.
Yep.
It's like how do we make the edges look like the game, but
Yep.
not be in the way? Yeah,
It's
very cool.
awesome.
Demon Throttle, eh?
Demon
really
Throttle.
And it's on Switch as well. It's PC
It's on
and
Switch.
I
I think
No,
it's
no, no.
Just Switch.
not
It is
me.
just
Switch only.
Switch.
Yeah,
Just
I'm
Switch.
quite sure.
Yeah.
Only Switch.
Only
Oh, that's a
Switch.
good
And only
platform.
physical.
Yeah.
I was gonna say because I saw PC there and I was like, going out and buying a CD. I need to also buy a CD drive to
Yeah.
play this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah,
want to have a CD
Yeah.
drive.
Just
Let's get
PC.
a thumb drive.
Yeah.
Peter. Yeah. It's your turn.
All right, I guess I'll talk about Sprawl.
Sprawl?
Sprawl.
What's Sprawl?
Sprawl. Yeah. It is a boomer shooter, which is a
Right.
genre now.
Yeah.
It's retro first.
It's a QR code.
QR code.
Boy.
Can I see
There are
that?
QR
That's
codes
some
through the
modern
game.
stuff.
Yeah.
You scan them?
You can. I didn't because
what?
why would I care?
Yeah.
There might be good something on it.
Doubt it.
I learned that you can get a virus from
Get
scanning
the
a
fuck
QR
out.
code.
Are you serious?
Yeah. It's
From
kinda
scanning,
messed-
I scan
Yeah.
every QR code I
Yeah,
see.
you can get
Yeah.
viruses on your phone
Oh,
from
my
scanning some
phone is
QR codes.
So
Yeah.
slow right now.
Yeah.
That makes so much sense.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Not every QR code is safe.
Damn, but you said we could get good stuff.
Well,
Yeah,
sometimes.
but sometimes the good stuff comes with bad.
Yeah. Yeah, like
Uh,
sometimes you get a pornos and sometimes you get a virus.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
get medication for most of them now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sprawl is a boomer shooter. It is the setting is this kind of like all boomer shooters.
Yep.
Disgusting cyber future. You are an agent of the fascist government of the time. Who has been decommissioned and put out of commission by the new version of whatever models they have that roam the cities and keep
Yep.
the streets not so clean, but clean. And you survive the assassination attempt on you, so now this is a revenge story. You've set out to take down the organization that set you loose in the first place. The game is basically Doom and Quake in its look and in its feel, except for a couple of features that it brings in from a couple of games. You're obviously seeing a lot of wall running. It's very Titanfall in that aspect. You jump onto a wall, you're stuck to it, so you can
Oh, cool.
free aim around while you're on the wall and then jump across to the next wall. And the other massive feature of this is when you hold right on your mouse, you don't aim down sight, you slow time with an adrenaline bar.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So I think, Will,
Yeah, I
you
was
might
gonna say
like
this
this
is
being
the-
attached to Xeno, not Xeno, but
Ghost Runner and stuff.
Ghost Runners.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
that
going to
kind
say
of
this is a prequel.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is cool.
Yeah, it is Doom eternally in the way that you benefit from being aggressive and moving in on enemies because they drop health and adrenaline when they die. So
Yeah.
it's kind of that dance of taking hits, slowing down time, spending your adrenaline to finish off an enemy, and getting up close to them to get the drops, and then re-engage somewhere else. So you keep the loop going.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
But a
love a
lot
loop.
of it is about doing that while on a wall, knowing that you're going to jump to another wall and stay off the, whatever's happening down on the
Yeah.
ground.
So it's a lot about that flow, right? You want to maintain the
You're meant
flow.
to get into a flow state,
Yeah.
get the adrenaline,
Sick.
like maintain the adrenaline the whole time. So you can basically be in slow motion the entire game if you play it right.
Yeah.
Every time you go into adrenaline mode, you can see the weak points on enemies as well.
Yep.
So it might be headshot kills or shooting their jetpacks so they explode, that kind of thing. So it gives you like enough time in a shooter like this that is so twitchy to enjoy it and feel cool.
Yeah.
In the same way that Superhot made everyone feel fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Throwing the gun, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
so easy for this to make you feel like you're the best mouse and keyboard shooter that's ever existed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I like that. And I'm seeing when you go closer to like structures in this game, it's very similar to like the System Shock remake, where it's a 3D object, but you go in closely and it's got that kind of like pixel.
It's definitely
texture.
intentionally like low detail textures. I mean, there's definitely some modern effects and definitely like some modern game feel. Like the fire and stuff looks cool, and it all feels
Yeah.
modern in that sense. Like, there's explosions and stuff with particle effects attached to them and that kind of thing. But it is in its essence trying to be a Quake-like, and does a very good job of that. My only issue with it so far is that I've finished chapter 1, and it's giving.
Oh, it's giving.
Hey.
It's giving Half-Life, and it's giving Doom, and it's giving all these things that I love, but it's not giving anything of its own, in terms of the design in the world and the city. I'm just not getting a design sensibility that they had.
It's
Something
it's
they're
giving.
inspired by other than all the things that it's referencing.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm just a little bit disappointed that I haven't walked into a space where
Yeah.
I've gone, wow,
Yeah.
these guys set out to make this moment happen and have done it. Like even the cyberpunkiness of it isn't realized in a
Yeah.
really impressive way. It's like there's some neon signs, There's a lot of Duke Nukem 3D in it as well.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, right.
You walk into a strip club early on, it's like the ladies on the poles and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, that's just Duke 3D. They're going, you played this, you played this, you played this.
Yeah.
So you'd say that it's giving, but it's not mothering.
It's not mothering, and it's certainly not, what's the other word?
It's probably serving, and
It
it's,
is-
it's probably serving. It's probably giving, but it's not mothering.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
no.
I think we can all agree with that.
Yeah.
Enemies have health bars. There's a lot of enemy variety, which is interesting and makes the combat fun. Deciding which targets to take out first, again, slowing time lets you kind of control the battlefield a little bit by going, and wall running makes you move really quickly, so you can hop across to the back of the fight really early on.
Yeah, good.
So it's interesting in that aspect, and you never really punish for dying. You just move back a little bit to a checkpoint that wasn't too far away. So
Yeah, good.
it definitely has like just keep playing, just
rinse,
keep
repeat,
playing.
yeah.
Yeah,
built
yeah,
into
keep
it.
going, yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of
That's
fun. I
fun,
think
yeah.
anyone who likes PC shooters will like this because it's a $15 5-hour experience
Yeah.
that is really tight. But yeah, I just wish it had some of
yeah.
its own identity.
I do love.
Yeah.
That's what I
slow-mo
feel like it's
vibe,
missing.
Though.
Yeah,
I love going
so
slow-mo.
It's so much like I play so many of these. That's the thing that makes me fall off them.
Yeah.
I'm loving bouncing around and having fun, but it's like the third time I sit down to play it, I'm like, no, I'm kind of seen everything, and it
Yeah.
doesn't feel new. So yeah, that's a
Yeah.
shame. But it looks polished, looks awesome.
Yeah, yeah. There you go, $22 on Steam. Not bad. Not bad for a boomer shooter.
Hey.
Yeah. And so you played Sprawl, and you played Demon Throttle,
Sure did.
and you played Lake Season's Greetings,
I did.
and I played Knuckle Sandwich.
Yeah.
And now we're playing a break.
Who's that Pokemon?
A. Timothy. B. Timothy. C. Timothy. D. Timothy. E. Timothy. F. Timothy. G. Timothy. H. Timothy. I. Timothy. Oh, J. Timothy. K. Timothy. L. M. N. Timothy. Oh, Timothy. P. Timothy. Q. Timothy. R. Timothy. S. Timothy. T. Timothy. U. Timothy. V. Timothy. W. Timothy. X. Timothy. Y. Timothy. Z. Timothy. A. Timothy.
Billy. The process of getting into the Red Dead Redemption roleplay server, you have to do a monologue. So I was like, okay.
Billy, I know what you did. I would never tell anyone to turn away from the law, but Billy, I know that you were just trying to steal that medicine for those baby cougars. And we had an attack in this town from those baby cougars. But you want baby cougars to live, and I know that. But this sheriff in this town, he's mean. He's real mean, and people respect him. You have to run into that sunset. But first you gotta put on some different shoes, some smaller shoes, because your feet are so big. And if you run out of this town right now in those big shoes, they'll know it was you, Billy. They'll know it was you who ran. And while you're away, I'll make sure everyone knows you took that medicine for those cougars. And when you come back here a year from now, you can hold your head up high, knowing that what you did was right in your heart. Go, Billy. Run like the wind.
It's Ditto!
Welcome back to Back Pocket. We're here with William, Harry, Ruby, me, Josh, and Gus.
Yeah.
Gus.
Oh, you can see Gus.
You can see
Put your hand up, Gus.
He can't
He
hear.
can't hear us.
Gus!
Gus, put your hand up. Put your hand up.
Wave.
Put your hand up.
Gus, you're on camera.
Good. Nice.
There he is. He's still here. That ad break, we saw words from Multifish, just Multifish, top and tail, just a hog, just a show
Yeah.
hog, Multifish. We saw an ad for A Timothy, and we saw a little tease of the socials. You should check out our socials when we do them. Before we move on, I do want to talk about our back pocket business partner, Timothy Chu. Perfectly featured in the ad break as well. But Timothy Chu is a pocket business partner and has some generalist technology services for you. Software development, analytics services, bespoke AR and VR experiences, or Twitch integration. You want any of that? Timothy Chu's your man. Choose Timothy Chu, man. That's good. You can send your inquiries to atimothy at atimothy.xyz. Art plus code equals life. We all know it. Tim's a machine. Go to the website, check it out. You might be inspired.
They're also a person. We should clarify. They're not
just
just
a human being.
Not an actual
not just machine.
Or a pocket business partner.
Yeah. But also
But a human
But
being.
also a guy.
also a human.
A human man
Yeah.
who will make things for you for money.
But is also a machine.
But is machine man.
Machine man.
Oh, cyborg.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Android.
Cyborg.
Thank you. That's
Android.
what we wrote you. Thank you. That's
Yeah,
very
thank you.
helpful. I'll add that
Sorry.
to the script.
Yeah.
Cyborg.
Cyborg.
Let's get on with the show, I think. Yep. There was a conversation happening. Could have been bad timing. Let's get on with the show with a little thing we like to call Pete's Party Time.
Pete's Party, yeah. It's Pete's Party time.
And
Are you mocking my song?
And I wasn't invited to that party.
Oh,
You were.
I didn't mock anything.
We can't
No.
change that graphic.
They said, sorry, Ruby, you can't come.
And
okay.
for Pete's Party, you played Pete's Party last time, but you played the
A different
audio
version.
guessing game. We're playing a different game tonight. We're playing Photal Recall. There it is. Photal Recall, brought to us by Middle C.
I really should have made it
Connecting.
take like a full extra
Yeah,
beat
totally.
for Slice to come in.
It should have gone longer every time.
Yes.
Let me see what I can do.
Yeah.
Oh, someone's taking the score already? Wow.
Oh shit.
I'm going to read to you for Middle C some lyrics from a song, probably not written in C, but I'm going to read it anyway because this is Middle C's last week sponsoring segment on the show. And so this is Middle C's favorite song.
Oh.
Okay. So I'm going to read some lyrics from Middle C. Here we go. And it's hard to dance with the devil on your back. Shake him off. And given half the chance, would I take any of it back? Shake him off. It's a fine romance, but it's left me so undone. Shake him off. It's always darkest before the dawn.
Is it?
Shake him off.
Shake him,
Take him
thank
off.
you.
Yeah.
A woe, a woe. Like a little bit more?
Yeah.
How about I read the
Title of the song.
title of the song to you?
Yeah.
I'll read what I believe, I don't know the song myself, is the chorus. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, ooh whoa, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, ooh whoa. And it's hard to dance with the devil on your back, so shake him off.
Ooh,
Ooh, ooh.
Ooh whoa.
Ooh, woo.
Ooh woo. I actually know,
You know what
reading
it
the
is.
chorus, I was like, I know this song.
Can you read it again?
Fucking hell. And it's hard to dance with the devil on your back, shake him off. And given half the chance, would I take any of it back, shake him off. It's a fine romance, but it's left me so undone, shake him off. It's always darkest before the dawn, shake him off. I reckon you'll know, this is a big song.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
A big song.
Yeah, it popped off.
I feel
You
like,
know it?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's
Can you sing it?
no,
Oh.
but I've heard it. I've heard those lyrics. But it's. I mean, it's called "Check It Out," right?
It's called Shake It Out.
Okay.
It's yeah.
That's pretty good.
It's
already-
It's
that's a
her.
point.
It's her. It's mother. She mothers. She's mother. It's Florence and the Machine.
It is Florence.
There we
Florence
go.
and the Machine.
Interesting.
Check it out.
She's
Shake it out.
mother.
She's mothering.
She's mothering. And
He's
she's
like,
also
"Hiya,
mother.
it's okay for this one time. Every other time it's been
Yeah.
right.
Every
So-
other time's been fine
Yeah.
as well, yeah.
Yeah.
Because we don't
major.
actually-
Yeah.
It's not
Oh, that was a sad limp out.
Who's had
Yeah,
the
because I updated it.
That's a
Oh,
sad
wait, I want to see it
limp
again.
out. She limped. She just left sad.
We're on dial-up, so it takes a bit longer.
That's very good.
That's
Very
fair.
good, Joshua.
That's very good. I can't bring up this script next to you, so I'm going to bring it up on my phone.
It's
I do
okay.
apologize.
My
Avert your
dog-
gaze. But let me set up what Photal Recall is for you,
Please.
Harry, because you've not played before.
No.
In Photal Recall, I'm going to ask you all to draw iconic video game characters entirely from memory.
Okay.
Each round, you'll all be given 2 minutes to draw. Then we'll look at your drawings after that 2 minutes, and I'll award points to the best drawing based on memory. We have had problems in the past playing this game where, I've referenced a character that people didn't know, couldn't remember what it looked like. Which, part of the game is trying to remember what it looks like. But I'm going to go with just characters that have featured in games this year. Make it easy. Super easy. This is the easiest. This is the easiest game you'll ever play.
It feels like it's leading
you
that
want me to
one.
just kind of
That feels like
get
it.
a little bit up here. So then I
They were
can't
this
see.
year, guys. You don't remember?
And we do this for a living.
Some iconic side characters from this year.
I don't
He's
even
done it.
remember
Some
last
iconic,
week.
absurd, tiny little
And
characters.
please, chat, feel free to play along. We love
Absolutely.
seeing your creations. We will look at them in the post show.
Yep. Open
Here's
up
a
MS
highlight.
Paint. Grab yourself a pen and paper, and please draw along.
Yeah.
Everyone ready? Should
I'm
we
ready.
start with
Yes.
round
All
one?
right.
Please.
This one is very easy. However, there's a little twist to it.
Oh.
We'll start round one. Sorry?
No, there's not.
There's a little twist to it, yeah.
Gus just said,
Did you
no,
delete
there's
it?
not.
Oh, there's no twist in your thing. Okay.
Yeah,
So round one is Kirby. What? It's fine.
Go.
Go back to work.
It's fine. This is Kirby, but I want Kirby who's consumed something.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
Kirby did appear in a game this year because
Yeah, I can
Kirby
do
was
that.
in Return to Dreamland Deluxe.
Oh,
Shit. Oh, time.
You got 2 minutes, and it's starting.
Good.
Now, while you guys are drawing, I'll regale the audience with a little bit of information about Kirby. Kirby made his debut appearance in 1992, starring in Kirby's Dream Land. The series has been running for 3
Are you
decades.
done? Oh.
mistake.
A mistake. I drew a Bulbasaur. The series has been running for 3 decades, and over 30 titles have been released under Kirby's name. In addition to his video game appearances, Kirby has featured in an anime series, many manga publications in several countries, comics in numerous countries, and even an educational video co-starring Mario. Kirby lives in a dome-shaped home in Dreamland. You've got a minute 17 near
Yeah, I'll
restarting.
work with it. I don't think I should show that.
Okay. I want to see it though afterwards.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Kirby lives in dome-shaped home in Dreamland, a country on his home planet, Planet Popstar. I didn't know that about him. His adventures take him through Dreamland and occasionally into local star systems for various reasons. This is all from the Kirby Wiki. If you're interested in finding out more, head to kirby.wiki.fun. How's everyone going? Will? You had a false start.
Yeah, I had a false. I should probably have restarted. I drew a big hole and I didn't have anything to fill it with.
Well, I'm intrigued. Ruby, you restarted too.
I did. Yeah, I don't know if I can do it.
Okay.
I'll show you. You'll think it's funny.
I'll think it's funny. I'll laugh, and the audience will never get to see it. Harry,
Yeah.
how are you going? You're the only one who's been going hard from the start.
I'm struggling. But it doesn't.
You still got 20 seconds. You still got 20 seconds to refine.
I made Kirby consume an object that I realized I don't know how to draw.
A horse.
So
Notoriously hard to draw. You got 5 seconds.
5 seconds.
Boom, boom, boom. All right, pens down, please. We were all drawing Kirby for the last 2 minutes. Ruby, quickly show me the one you drew first.
Wait, can I have a look?
Can we get?
I think we saw the back of the page enough that I think I know what it was.
holy fuck. Okay.
Yeah. Interesting.
We're not going to show that.
No. That's yeah.
But it wins. But it's not entered.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's start with then your
other one.
actual entry.
Okay.
If we can.
I like to think that what I did for the actual entry is still mildly alarming.
So if you face it to camera, we can have a look at what Kirby should look like, and now we're going to see what Kirby looks like.
Oh, yeah.
when Kirby ate something.
Hey.
Kirby ate a guy
The
who.
other side, Ruby.
Pardon?
Put it in
You
front of
just
your
bring up
face.
the card and
Yeah,
we
yeah.
can react to it.
Yeah.
It'll be because
There
you'll
we
get
go.
pushed across this way, yeah.
Kirby ate a guy who's really enjoying it.
Yeah. So that's what Kirby looks like. You've got Kirby's eyes and rosy cheeks perfectly.
Oh, I just saw that. Yeah, he really
he's
loves it.
rock hard.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I see.
Kirby ate a
Yikes.
guy who likes it a little too much.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, you all say, I wish Kirby would mouthful mode me. That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Huh?
It's confronting, isn't it?
Yeah. And then I'm just going to.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah. Put like 3 pages between so we don't see it
Yeah.
through the paper.
Yeah, a bit of a
Yeah.
buffer.
Yeah,
Never
we need
A bit of a
some
buffer.
Yeah.
Little
We're
bit.
gonna need a buffer.
That shit was funny, though.
It was funny. Harry,
Harry.
Oh,
would you like to show your Kirby?
Mine looks shit.
That's so
that's fucking
cute.
adorable.
You've drawn it.
And
I
it's
had
perfect.
to explain. This is Kirby.
No, they don't
That's
need to
a
explain.
traffic cone.
Yeah, no
That's
shit.
Kirby traffic cone.
That's what you drew. It's
Yeah.
very clear.
That's from the game.
I also like that you're like, I don't know how to the thing I don't know how to draw was a traffic cone.
Well, no,
It's
'cause I
literally
drew
just a
it,
triangle.
no, but also if you cover the top, kind of manta ray vibes.
You did
Oh,
give
I
him.
see.
You did give him
Right.
feet too.
Yeah, I thought
Which
you
is
had
okay.
Feet.
I think it's great.
I really
Sorry,
like
guys.
that. I
Maybe
really
that's-
like
I think
that.
that's really nice.
William, can we please see your
Yeah.
Kirby eating something?
Yeah, well, so I forgot how that functions in the game. So it's just him choking on a straw while stretching.
Yum.
He's having a milkshake.
Yum.
He's having a milkshake.
And he's really enjoying it.
Yeah.
Why is he
It's
deep
yum.
throating the straw?
Yeah, I know.
Right on the back.
So
Bit of that.
Hitting that
Because
uvula.
I drew the hole and then I went, no, because he consumes it
Yeah,
and
yeah,
takes
yeah,
the shape.
yeah.
So all I had left was like putting something in there.
it's funny.
yeah.
It's slightly misunderstood the cue, didn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I've got to give this to Harry. That's a nice
That's
traffic.
just
yeah.
Oh,
That's a
guys.
nice traffic cone.
Don't do that to me. I mean, I saw
I'm not
Ruby's first
patronising.
picture, and I think
It also wins a point.
Ruby's first picture is my favorite thing that will happen tonight, for sure.
all I'll say is I've seen that picture, and I'll never forget. Okay.
Never
that was
forget.
great.
Never
That was
forget.
great. Okay.
Never forget.
Round 2. Again, we're on characters. They're obvious characters. It's 2023. They existed. We all saw it. So round 2 is the gazing shark from Dredge. Can we get the timer up, please? The gazing shark from Dredge. Your time starts in now.
Getting shark from Dredge. Okay.
So the gazing shark is by far the most valuable fish in Dredge, and as a result is an extreme rarity. Oh, maybe you guys didn't see it. It's extremely rare.
It's rare.
Yeah, it's extremely rare. Yeah, like extremely. This gnarly aberration can be found in the outer waters beyond, as you guys all remember from Time and Dredge, the
Yes.
Stellar Basin,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
and will occupy the same prong-shaped space as the hammerhead. Here's a Steam forum note from Mr. Frostbite. So this is actually a Steam forum note. Mr. Frostbite said, "Is there a special trick to catching this elusive bad boy? I've fished for days and days at or around the Stellar Basin with no luck. It's getting really frustrating. Going for the Master Angler achievement." Mr. Frostbite couldn't find the gazing shark. But of course, we're all very familiar
But he
with the
could
gazing
draw it.
shark, and you guys will do an
Yeah.
amazing drawing of the gazing shark. You still got a whole minute.
Well, yeah, there's so much detail that the gazing shark has that
Yeah.
I've got to kind of remember and
Absolutely.
put to page.
Yeah. Any of you played Dredge?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I played Dredge.
Well, yeah, sorry, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't think I
Of
got the
course.
gazing shark though.
Never caught a gazing shark?
Nah.
You never head out to Stellar Basin to go fishing out
Nah.
there? Yeah, okay. Because that's where you'll find them, according to these notes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And us.
And of course, you, the players who have caught many a gazing shark. Harry, how you feeling?
I took it a little literally.
I'm okay with that.
So this is. Fuck.
Ruby?
Yeah. I kind of did that too.
Yeah, good. And William?
Yep.
Yep.
I'm just adding final details I forgot.
Yeah, of course. You don't want to forget, you know the bit.
Yeah,
okay.
That's your time, everyone. Pens down, please.
Oh, thank God. I felt like right at the last minute I was like, did I forget what the first word was? I was just making sure.
No,
Yeah.
I was gazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Gazing. I
Yeah.
should have clarified that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Harry.
Okay.
You won the last round. Let's start with you.
All right. This is a.
Oh, that's so cute.
That's amazing.
He's freaking out because he actually can't use binoculars.
Oh, okay.
That's what those are.
Wouldn't get the loop wouldn't get around his neck.
It's kind of got
That's
it's kind
pretty
of got
much it.
binoculars.
He's got
That's
binoculars.
really, really
But yeah, I was like,
You've
he's-
stumbled onto-
So he's actually a bit of an ornithologist, a bit of a twitcher, as they say. Loves looking at birds.
Yep.
And huge passion. And it was like, I'm going to save up to get some binoculars. And then, before this shark can't actually hold him to his fucking eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
That's devastating. The
Yeah.
fins just won't do the
no,
job.
yeah, exactly. Can't get up.
Maybe could get the loop, the neck loop around the dorsal.
Yeah,
at the
and
back.
then connect
But the
them up.
brain's the shark's brain is the size of a pea. You know,
Yeah,
tiny,
that's
tiny.
quite insulting.
Yeah, but all I'm saying is maybe you'll get there eventually, but it's not a
It'll take a
surprise
while.
that the
Kinda mean.
idiot animal didn't get there on the first go.
That's fucking mean, dude.
Fuck
That's
you.
all I'm saying.
William.
Mate. Yeah, he gazes.
Yeah.
He's having a look.
Wow.
He's so toothy.
Wow.
Yeah.
I like his smile.
Yeah.
I think it's a really
I think
nice
so.
smile.
Isn't he sweet?
Oh man, sharks have a lot of teeth.
He's,
Yeah.
and he's looking. He's like, oh,
Wow, look at
Wow.
it. Just look.
Just look. Now he's
Ah.
looking at you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big eyes.
Okay, that's great.
That's really
I like the
nice.
glasses. I think you know.
That was the detail I almost forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it's just a shark.
The shark.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's a
looks like
perfectly
you.
rendered shark.
Yeah. Thank you.
Kind of looks like you if you were in Shark Tale the movie.
Do your
yeah.
widest smile.
Yeah.
Me and Martin Scorsese hanging out under the water.
Oh
like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
I like
yeah.
the
I think
zipper
that's his
mouth.
best film.
Thank you. Thank you.
It might very well be.
It might very well be.
Ruby, can we please see your gazing shark?
So interesting that Lesser of Two Evils in the chat says, "Oh, gazing, I drew a gooning shark," because I think mine's kind of doing both.
Oh my god.
I hate the way it's staring at me.
Yeah, I don't like it. I
That's
don't
a
like
gazing shark.
That's too full on.
Girl, get some brown contacts.
Wow.
Although
Yeah.
it's kind of, is it muley?
He's kind of.
Has it got the,
he's
you know
mewing
how
a
they do
little.
that thing where you keep the bottom of your chin up
Yeah.
and like the tongue roof of your mouth? That's what this shark is doing right now.
Well,
Yeah. It knows it's
Yeah.
being photographed.
He's got his veins.
Oy.
famously.
Why is he so veiny?
Kind of tired. Because he's been gooning.
He's been gooning too much. Yeah, okay.
Why is he so happy?
Because he's gazing.
Oh, sorry, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's true.
He's stressed 'cause he's been gooning, but he's happy 'cause he's been
gooning, but
gazing.
he's
Yeah.
happy because he's gazing.
Yeah, that makes
this is
sense.
you're sitting across from this at dinner.
Oh, God.
And it is so romantic. But God, does he need to come?
It would freak me out.
What? That's what gooning is.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I thought
I
he was
didn't
drinking
know-
from a goon.
Yeah.
Ginsack, yeah.
Oh no. Gooning is
No.
okay.
Save it for the post show.
Is to, oh,
Yeah. Yeah. We'll get there.
okay.
I've
Anyway,
been off put by the cum shark,
which means
which
that they
means I
win.
might give it to Will for his his cute little.
Sweet one.
Yeah.
I think it was cute.
yeah.
I think all of these were fantastic renderings of a gazing shark that none of you have ever seen.
Never.
Yeah. No, never.
So
I didn't even look at what
Never.
it looked like
Yeah.
then.
all right.
Thank you.
All right.
There's still opportunities for points.
Yeah.
The game's not over yet.
Okay.
Many more rounds to go.
Yeah. Next famous character. Hit us.
The next famous character. This character should be very, very easy. It's just a bunch of lines. Hard shapes.
Hard shapes.
Round 3 is Vasco of Starfield.
What is?
Is that the robot?
Fuck.
Is it a robot?
You got 2 minutes to show me.
What does he look
It is the
like
robot.
again?
Okay.
It is the robot.
What does he look like?
I don't remember. I'm hoping that when you draw it, I'll remember. Because I didn't look it up. I did play the game a lot, but he just stayed in Constellation. I walked past him from time to time.
You saw him heaps though.
I definitely didn't take him on any missions. Fuck that guy.
No. Nerd. So Vasco is a utilitarian, heavy industrial machine designed by Luna Robotics. Vasco is well suited for the rigors of space travel. Constellation took the early model and refurbished it to meet the requirements of their mission. Vasco was discovered in Aquila City junkyard by Sir Malcolm Livingston and was brought along to New Atlantis when Livingston joined Constellation. Vasco has been operating for 43 years, so he'll look old. He's capable of traversing rough what? Did you draw a big hole again?
Yeah, he's having a milkshake again. No, I've stumbled upon something and I'm just going to keep going.
Okay, follow that lead. He is capable of traversing rough terrain with all the survival gear and payload capacity needed for extended overland journeys. Vasco does have defense capabilities, but his primary role is peaceful. You got 50 seconds left. Anyone played a bit of Starfield this year?
A little
Yeah.
bit.
All right. So we've got some who would have encountered. Obviously, Vasco was pretty big in the marketing materials.
I kind of semi-remember
We
what he
all
looks like.
saw Vasco, but did we see Vasco really? You know, did anyone ever ask how
Vasco?
Vasco?
How is Vasco?
Probably still standing in Constellation, waiting for me to come in so they can exist again.
Beep boop.
Beep boop.
Beep bap boop.
Want to travel with you, master? No.
Captain.
Captain?
He always refers to you as Captain.
He never referred to me as that.
You didn't respect him.
Was that a dig? Was he disrespecting me? That's your time, everyone.
Okay, I hate this.
I nailed it.
It's hard to draw robots.
Pens
Yeah.
down.
Yeah. All good. Sorry.
Come on. William is the winner of the last round. I would love to see your Vasco first.
Okay, can I say what he looks like and then I'll reveal?
Yeah, we can do that.
I want to see that because I think that's going to be more alarming.
Yeah, okay.
Than
I think I kind of got it.
Fuck.
well, I drew a Wally.
Yeah, that's the wrong.
Yeah.
That's the wrong
that's
IP.
wrong.
Beauty, though.
That's the
But
wrong
he's
IP.
big.
Yeah. I thought about Wally too.
Yeah, because I started here.
Yeah.
And it was like big binocky things.
Yeah.
Which he has one of.
Yeah, he's got an eyeball.
Yeah, and then I was like, I'll draw, because my idea was I'll draw a little bit of like R2D2, and then I drew a box, and I'm like, oh, that's Wally. So I just kept going.
Yeah, good. That's why you
Committed
stopped
to
and
it.
laughed
Yeah.
and went, I've failed.
I failed. So but it's a cool robot. Not this.
Vasco's cool.
a cool
Yeah,
robot.
Vasco's cool. Yeah. Ruby, let me see your Vasco.
Well, I think I got it pretty good.
Yeah?
But then I started being a bit silly. So
Okay.
that's
okay.
on me.
You can customize your Vasco.
So
Oh,
I kind of like.
Oh,
So
shit.
the thing is, so he's got a little body. So I kind of got that right.
Yeah. The limbs.
And he's got legs.
This is proportionally
It's,
entirely accurate.
It's actually
Yeah.
kind of right. Like I got it right.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I thought I did a really good job at the feet.
So you did
I
a little
thought
star, like
I'd
they're
make him a
clean.
little shiny. And I'll be honest, I drew a little penis, but then I felt kind of bad.
Yeah.
So I just kind of scribbled it out. And as you can see, I wrote sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're
cool.
learning.
Why has he got two big toes?
He's a robot.
It's got
Josh.
it's
yeah.
well,
On
there's
either end of that foot.
one big
Why
toe.
does he have two
oh.
fucking spanner arms?
It's just well balanced.
Well, okay, first of all, he's not real.
Look at his
Okay,
spanner arms.
My immersion is ruined.
it's the same. They're the same picture.
They're close. They're close enough
Yeah.
that I definitely see the resemblance. If you showed me that and you go, which robot is this?
Yeah,
I'd
and
go,
I'm going to have to have a copy of that photo for later. So just,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And hey, I'm gonna send you that
Thank
photo.
you.
Can you
You're welcome.
uncensor it first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
look,
Yeah.
there's not much to look at, but I think for a guy with big legs and a tiny body, he's packing pretty good.
I'll appreciate it.
Harry, show me your Vasco.
Well, I wish I'd shown this after you did yours, because I also took the same inspiration. I drew Wally, but then I was like, but what if Wally was strong? And I made him a
Beef
big
boy.
yeah,
That's pretty good.
Beefy.
It's not.
I like that you just wrote his name on him.
Because
Yeah, how else would we know?
Yeah.
Oh, that's Vasco.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Vasco.
if it was
Who the hell's this?
Immediately identifiable.
Who the fuck's
that's
this
Wally.
creature?
Yeah,
Wally?
and then
Wally?
with the tank.
sorry,
see,
it's
and the
Vasco.
tank.
Sorry,
the tank.
I mistook
Yeah.
the light in here. I couldn't quite.
Yeah.
I didn't realize
Tank
he's got
treads.
fucking legs. I
Yeah,
thought he
yeah.
had
Yeah.
like the tread,
He's got
the
big-ass
tank
legs.
treads, and he
Can
wheeled
run.
around.
And is he a cupboard?
I was gonna say I have
is that-
I have a Vasco
That's
in
cool.
my garage, and I keep screws in it.
Yeah,
like
Yeah.
little drawers
Like
for
a little
each size of
toolbox.
screw.
Yeah.
Yes, little toolbox.
Yeah,
That's
that's
sick.
the kind of Wally where you'd be asking if he's natty or nah.
yeah,
You know what I
Natty.
mean? I think no.
Nah, no,
Natty?
Natty.
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 Is he natty or not?
Oh, yeah, I see.
Your one's Natty.
That's
Yeah.
Natty. Oh,
That's Natty.
Mine's
Hundy.
natty.
Doesn't skip
He's
leg
all
day.
me.
Yeah, yeah,
No
yeah.
potatoes.
Ruby, I got to give you that.
Yeah.
Not only was it a well-rendered thigh,
Yep.
Yeah.
but it is it's actually the closest representation of Vasco
Literally,
Yeah.
of all three.
Yeah.
Yeah, I swear I remember him looking like a PS4 camera, but with legs.
Oh,
the
yeah.
That was
iPhone
kind of like
thing.
the,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
vibe.
yeah. I mean, that's
no,
what
no,
we
no,
said.
like the PS4 camera, like
Oh,
the
the
one that
long
was just like the
tubey one.
straight tube.
Yep.
But that's
straight
close
There's
tube.
a
to-
little bit of that in there. I never liked his Slender Man arms.
Slender Man.
Yeah,
Long
his
fingies.
Slender Man arms freak me the fuck out, man.
Yeah.
It's the long fingers. I think the arm length is fine. It's that the fingers are
like
long
salad
too.
fingers
It's salad
vibes.
fingers.
Yeah.
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 Ew. Okay. We've got another one before the final round. So we're going to break the tie break before we move to the final round.
Crazy.
Round 4, I want impeccable detail on this one.
Oops, hold on.
Okay.
Let's wait for Harry to hydrate.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
No, please hydrate.
Oh,
Can I hydrate?
That's important. Yeah, everyone can hydrate.
It's hydrate time.
We're all drinking water.
You're going to need it
2 liters a day. That's it. 2 liters a day.
because I don't want you to be thirsty
Oh.
Okay.
on this next one.
Well, after seeing Ruby's Vasco,
Yeah.
Too late.
You're gonna love this one then.
Round 4 is Astarion
All right.
Oh.
of Baldur's Gate 3. Let's get the timer going.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Astarion Ankunen? Can you read this one?
Ankunen.
Astarion Ankunen is an origin character and a companion in Baldur's Gate 3. He is a rogue with a charlatan background, specializing in stealth and sneak attacks. Maybe that'll help. Equipped with the demeanor of a charming and confident nobleman, as well as a biting wit, Astarion enjoys making sarcastic remarks and japes at other people's expense, all the while acting smugly and haughty. This is very well written. Thank you to the Baldur's Gate Wikipedia, because if any wiki is going to be written well, it's the Baldur's Gate one. Astarion approves of displays of power and cruelty and appreciates snarkiness and mocking. He is inspired when the player gains access to areas or information by deceiving others. That's how you inspire an Astarion. How many hours have you spent in Baldur's Gate Ruby?
0.
Really?
0. I haven't played it yet.
I was actually surprised by that. So I thought you'd
I
boot it
just
up.
haven't had the chance to buy it. Is the problem? I've been
enough.
buying other stuff like groceries.
Oh yeah, eating.
Yeah,
I
apparently.
hear it's all the rage.
Yeah,
Eh.
I wouldn't rate it.
Harry, hours in Baldur's Gate?
like a few, 3, 4.
Okay, yeah, cool.
It's just one of those things that I know that if I start, I'm going to get
You're gonna be too in deep.
crazy into. So I got
I
to.
am exactly the same.
Yeah,
Thank you, Bagerkelstein, for the raid. Welcome. At the moment, everyone is drawing Astarion from memory. William, you've not touched Baldur's
Not a
Gate.
second.
But you know Astarion. You cut a social video with
Yes.
Astarion in it.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you
yeah.
may have looked at Astarion's face more than anyone on the couch.
It's true. I've seen it a lot.
All right. Obviously, people froth over the character.
Yeah.
But I think it's because of his biting wit, as the wiki put it.
Because he's a.
Because he's a... Spoilers! Bam, that's your time.
Shit.
Pens down, please.
I hate this.
Thank you very much.
I drew Wally again. No.
It's always Wally.
always
It's a
Wally.
great starting point.
Yeah.
You know, you can build a lot out
All
of a
great
Wally.
drawings start with
True.
Wally.
Yeah.
Mona Lisa, if you look closely enough, there's a little Wally in there.
Yeah.
Uh,
you.
Well, let's start with you as the person
Okay.
most experienced with the Astarion's
For sure.
chiseled look.
You know what I started with, and it'll be a shock that that's where I began.
It's a hole, isn't it? You
I know,
started in the
it's a
mouth.
massive hole.
Yeah.
I started with the nose.
Oh, interesting. Oh, I really like that. I really like
Yeah.
that.
Holy fuck.
That's what I
Oh
went with, the
my
nose and then the
days.
hair. And then I got to the eyes and the rest of it.
If that character is an Astarion, it has definitely appeared in Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's one of the doctors.
That's one of the
That's one of the doctors.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Baker.
Yeah,
The
Tom
more I
Baker.
look at it,
it's
It's really awful stuff.
I love it. The chin.
I hate that he has his shirt open.
No. But
I hate it.
it's true to the
I hate
character.
it so much.
It's true to the
Coming
character.
down.
Can I ask? Did you watch a lot of Wild Thornberrys growing up?
True.
Yeah. I can see that in
They've
there.
got some Wild Thornberrys design
nice.
going. The eyes are fucked.
Oh my god.
Well, yeah, because the eyes are both going the wrong way, right? Like
I
the longer
think
part.
that's the least of the eyes concerns.
Yeah, no. I don't.
It looks like his nose is leaving.
Have you seen an eye?
Not recently, no.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, have you seen
It's
the
hard.
eyes?
No.
It's hard because they're like
Just
They're here. I
fantastic.
can't
Yeah.
really.
the nose
damn.
makes sense to me.
The nose
Thank
makes
you.
sense to me.
Thank you, William.
That's all right.
That's wonderful. Harry, how about we go to you?
Mine's not. I fucked it.
Oh my goodness.
He's kind of nice with it.
I wanted it to look meaner, but he just looks.
He's angst. To
He's
me,
angry.
this is teenager.
But he looks too
Astarion.
gentle. I think Astarion has like a meanness to him.
Yeah. Okay. This is to me. This is just got bitten the day before.
Okay.
Only fresh vampire, and it's like,
It's more like
Yeah,
lead
his hair's
singer
still
of
of course it
Sure.
happened to me.
Yeah. Oh, true.
Yeah.
He looks kind of bitchy. I like it.
Yeah, it's sweet. It's a lovely
like it.
it's a lovely
Yeah, yeah.
look.
I tried.
There's a lot of emotion in that.
Yeah, I tried.
Yeah.
Ruby,
Cool.
can I please see your Astarion?
Yeah. So I need to start with this one with a POV. So POV, you fell down.
Oh.
You fell down and you're looking up
Okay.
at Astarion.
Is that Vasco again?
And he's kind of he's kind of standing over you.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm going to need a copy of this as well. Sorry about that.
So
I like that you
sorry.
only got to shade one leg, so it actually looks like he's pissed down the right pant leg.
Yeah, well,
He's
you,
just
you
soiled
fell
himself.
over. You
Yeah.
fell over, and
And
he
it
got
scared
so
him.
scared
Oh,
at you falling over that he's pissed himself.
He's pissed himself, but also his nipples are so erect.
Yeah, they're coming through the shirt.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
are
because he
pointing
was
through.
also really into the fact that you fell over.
Amazing.
That's not his fangs going right down through the shirt and poking out there.
Yeah.
Someone
That too.
said, why are all of Ruby's drawings
Can I
so
look
tall
at his?
today?
Can I look at his face in person?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's a good depiction
it's
as
good.
well.
That's a
It's
good.
good.
That's a good
Astarion.
depiction.
You should put that like on your ceiling.
POV, you fell over.
You should wake up and just see that.
You're all so good. They're all great.
Let's turn them on.
Great.
Let's-
Yeah, can I have a look at them all
Oh.
again, please?
Yeah.
On the side.
That's funny, actually.
Yeah,
Those two together is
Yeah.
Who is that?
the original odd couple.
This looks like what we do in the shadows. Like these guys are living in a place together.
Yeah.
Yes, you have to bring your young brother to band practice.
Oh, damn. All right, Ruby. Yeah. They're good. They're all good. I kind of have to give it to Will because it made me laugh really fucking hard.
True, though.
It made me laugh really fucking hard.
my
It is
God.
enough Astarion that I get it.
But like it isn't.
No, but it is enough. It's enough.
Yeah.
It's just the hair.
Yeah.
All you need is a hair and an open,
I
the hair in
started
the open
to.
shirt.
I started too high. I needed to nail that hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. All right, we're not done yet though. There is still one more. I
One
might
more
steal your
point
book,
in the
Ruby.
game.
Yeah,
Oh.
because I have one I need to draw.
Okay.
Wait, you have to draw it.
I'm
and
going to
we
draw
Oh,
one.
did you not
and
make
you,
it?
And you guys,
No.
I didn't make it, and you guys are going to buzz in when you think you know what I'm drawing. And you can interrupt and you can steal. Let's say it's 2 points.
Sure.
Let's say anyone
Yeah,
can
yeah.
win.
Anyone's
Oh, so
game.
this is the decider.
Let's say that this is the decider.
right.
Anyone can win. Yeah. Okay. I had to refresh my memory on what it is because this is a prompt that has been fed to me by Gus, who made all the graphics for the segment. So he has made a graphic for this. I'm going to try and draw what I think he has put together in Photoshop, but I'm not entirely sure that I'll nail it. So I'm going to draw like this.
Do you get 2 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, same thing.
I'll get 2 minutes as well. Oh, should I just draw forever?
And is there something
Draw
from this
forever.
year?
Oh, yeah, because we get to guess as you go. Yeah, I guess maybe it's that. You're
Is it-
drawing
is it
and we're
still-
looking.
Is it still
Yeah.
to the tune of?
I don't believe. Oh, look, I'm going to say on a technicality, yes, content has come out this year.
Okay.
All right.
Don't
Alright.
draw.
No, don't ruin that. I need that.
Don't ruin.
No, I'm going.
Oh
the
no
right
no
way.
no.
No, don't go back that
Don't
way.
go back. Don't go back.
You're going the wrong way.
yeah, I need
You're going the
both
wrong
of
way.
those.
Not
I
today.
need both of those. So-
Okay.
Yeah. I'll make sure they get to you.
I'm
Thank you.
kind of ready.
You're
I'm going to
welcome.
just do this so I can see the page a little better. All right.
We'll see if this button still works.
That was
Yeah,
obvious.
There we go.
All right.
Okay. I'll
Are you
try.
ready?
Yep.
Time is on.
2, 1, go. It's a jackal. It's a jackal. You get it. Simpsons.
By the way,
No,
this is
Family
worth
Guy.
2 points. Whoever gets this,
Car.
which means
Cars.
anyone
Wally.
can win from here.
Cars 2. Cars 2. Cars 2. Cars 2. Cars 2. Oh,
Jeez,
Full
Ruby's,
cast.
you gotta use the screen.
full cars 2.
We got more.
Full man in car. Mario Kart?
Just move your arm for a sec, Pete.
Oh,
What
okay.
the
So we got a
fuck?
little toady guy.
Toad is driving a car.
Is it-
Captain Toad.
Toad's driving a car.
So it's yeah. Remember, there's a weird conceit to it.
Right.
This is more than just that it's
It's not just Toad.
So Toad is doing something.
yeah.
Toad mowing the lawn.
Oh yeah. Oh no, he's in a full size car. Oh
Yeah.
Toad driving a
Toad,
cart.
Toad Theft Auto 6.
I didn't mean to do that bit on the face. I scratched his face.
Aww.
Toad cut.
Toad
Okay.
is driving away
Toadary.
from the scene in the car. Scene of the crime. Crime of the scene. It's Toad is running over another Toad.
Whoa.
Oh my days.
So,
Oh my god. Oh no. Oh my god.
Oi. What the fuck?
Toad has decapitated his friend Toad with his car.
Toad, hit and run. Toad and run.
Timpson.
Toad and run. Toad has killed and he will kill again.
God. This is an amazing.
I'm just having fun drawing.
Toad's, yeah.
Wait, so you're done.
Draw a little.
Yeah, we're done.
Yeah.
Do a little sun in the
double
sky.
dash gone wrong.
I don't know what that is. That's the stands.
Yep.
Yeah.
It is Ruby. Ruby has gotten it. It is a Mario Kart race featuring only a Mario Kart bloodbath
Okay.
featuring only Toad.
Featuring.
Oh my god.
So yeah, that's a bloody.
I
That
see.
is so
That's fucked
sad.
up.
Wow.
But beautiful.
But beautiful, yeah.
So that's a Ruby point.
It's a
do
Ruby
you
double
wanna-
point.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Ruby wins.
Ruby double point. Ruby wins.
I'm the wiener.
Congrats.
And do you want to just hold it
Let's-
up, Peter, so we can see
let's see what Gus
Gus's,
made.
Gus's other
this
side?
side.
Yeah. What's Gus done?
And here it is.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Okay.
Wow.
That's I don't like that. Oh
I love it.
no.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
it's
got-
so
he's got-
sad.
The
I
spaghetti
don't like
guts.
it.
Ba-bam.
I question whether we can even show this on Twitch, but
Yeah. That's that
spaghetti
voice I
sauce.
like to call Toad in Morning.
Oh.
Josh, can we catch it? I don't know if you'll catch it. Can you catch that in the wide? Oh my god! Like the very wide. Let's get that over the head. Yeah.
What's
are we
happening?
are we seeing that mastermind in the corner?
The mastermind.
Oh, is he sipping wine, watching the
Oh, is he
show?
still there watching the show? Very
Seeing his work
interesting.
unfold.
So congratulations, Ruby. I think the final scores were Ruby 3, Harry 1, Will 2.
Yep.
Yes, correct.
So you snuck in at the end with the bonus round. So the rules are, and I didn't explain this at the start, and I do apologize. The winner does get something from both of you.
Oh.
And that is a compliment from each of you.
Right.
Oh.
Just an off-the-cuff compliment. You can take some time to think about it.
No, no.
No, you got one?
I love how generous you are and that you're going to give me those drawings.
Oh.
Thanks.
Well
Very
played.
good.
Get a little something of your own.
Thanks.
I love how you're always right, Ruby. Yeah.
Aww.
There you go.
It's actually so true
Yeah.
as well.
See, right now.
Beautiful.
Still
Yeah,
right.
Thank you so
Still
much, both
right.
of you.
Welcome.
Those
That
both
was-
things are true.
Yeah. Because you're
Yeah.
always right. So
He's always
how could it
right.
Be
Yeah.
wrong. That was.
are you not going to compliment Ruby?
you also.
No, I didn't play.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, here
You
we
played
go.
at the end.
Sorry, those
Can
aren't the
you say
rules at a
something
Pete
nice to
party.
me?
That was Pete's party.
I'm not playing the card until you do the compliment.
Sting it.
Say something nice to me.
You do a
Sting
compliment.
Say something nice
You do
to
a
me.
You throw the
compliment.
ad break well.
Thank you.
Hey.
Pete's buddy.
Pete's party
Okay.
time. Party time.
That was a good intro, wasn't it?
It was a great. Yeah, it was
Great.
decent. Very good.
We're back after these ads.
The other day, and I was like, I forgot all about French Perth.
Is it still going, Jen?
And the
Oh
high-
yeah, still
yeah.
very much a thing.
Yeah,
And the
okay.
high
French
fives?
Perth and the Llama Llama Duck King.
Doing high fives?
Yeah. Yes, I couldn't. That is canon that I can't high five. So to this day, when kids.
It's time for what? Game plan. When? Now. Why? I don't know. Moving on. Turok 3 Shadows of Oblivion Remastered brings you right back into the dino shooting madness in a full remaster of this N64 classic. Tevi has you hacking and slashing as a cute bunny girl in this bullet hell Metroidvania. The Maple Story fan inside of me is gnawing at the bars of her enclosure, but I won't let her out. Infiltrate a Spanish-inspired city and infect its leaders as a vengeful, yucky god in this first-person stealth game, Pestilence. This game's a student project. How cool is that? The next SteamWorld game, SteamWorld Build, is coming, and you're in control of a little mining town. These guys sure do love a genre shift. And finally, the Batman Arkham trilogy is coming to Nintendo Switch, meaning Switch gamers can finally play a game series that's over a decade old. So what's your plan then? Shooting dinos, giving people the plague, being the night? Let us know in the comments.
What'd you get? Rabbit food. Again? I think mine's still growing. What about you? Cat food.
You blokes want anything from the shops?
Bloody ripper. Bloody unreal. Oh, what the f is that? Oh, Struth, this tastes like John Howard's dick. And I'd know. I just threw up in my mouth. I think it tasted better. Where's that cat food? Maybe that'll taste better. Oh, this is in worse taste than Academy Award-winning actress Scarlett Johansson playing an Asian woman. Oh, where the f did these come from? Oh.
Evil's Pie Boy. The worst Australian taste.
Scotty, come on, come here. Scotty. Come here.
Oh, good.
Muso's Musical Musings.
We talk about key every week in Middle C segment, but some people might not know what the heck it means. So I'm going to try and spell it out as quickly and concisely as I can. Melody and harmony. Problem solved. At this point, I'm sure some of you are thinking,
What the f did you just say to me?
like a hungry dog has a pull towards crappy tasting meat pies. It's the "but we have dominant at home" chord. It's where we want to stay, where we want to come. But in our case, that's f***ing cheating. And that's an explanation of keys. Hope that makes sense.
Muso's Musical Musings.
Hello, welcome back to the show. What do you want to know? What just happened then? And that was words from Milk Please and Muso for Hire.
It was.
And what else is about to transpire? We saw ads for the game plan and Evil Spy Boy. PlayStation iToy. And nothing else after that. Because I'm not doing it anymore. So shouts out. Also, saw a little ad for the podcast. And we got the podcast tomorrow. Wow. We got an episode of podcast tomorrow with Nicole Archer.
Who?
Who is a former CNET journalist and current community manager for Epic Games, talking to us about social media and video games, how the video game industry uses social media now and how it used to before, and how things are changing and how people online are terrible and yada, yada, yada. Nicole is naturally just incredibly funny, really good to bounce off of, and it's just an absolute pleasure to chat with. So it's a great episode. It's a great episode. The bonus episode's really funny as well. So if you're a gold member, no, it's Gold member.
Gold member. Austin Powers.
Oh.
Yeah. If you've seen the film Goldmember, you can listen to the podcast right now.
That's
Listen to
right.
your fudge and your magic.
Almost everybody, because it's a perfect movie.
Snapjack and a
Schmuck and a pancake.
Schmuck and a pancake.
But yeah, great episode.
Cigar and a
It's a
crepe.
great episode. I'm really happy with it. I got no notes from my boss when I sent it to him. So
That's me.
huge stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, have a listen tomorrow at 10. Anyway, I think it's about time for. Are you talking shit to me?
You talking to me?
Oh, yeah, there
Oh
he is.
wow! You look at the difference.
Look at him.
We've
Yeah.
gone full.
Yeah, that's you.
Did you forget? Yeah, I forgot that
Yeah,
guy.
you forgot?
I
Yeah,
forgot that
great.
guy.
You
It's fucking
forgot?
great. But the thing that is funny is that I look like Robert De Niro
You
in
look
that.
like
Yeah.
Robert De Niro.
It's
It's
weird.
great.
It's very strange.
It is so cool.
I don't usually shave my head, but I look like Robert De Niro when I'm shaved head.
Are you talking shit to me?
He talking.
Potentially.
Well, Are You Talking Shit to Me is a game where we talk shit to each other, or maybe we don't. It's sponsored by Dump Days. That's so slow. And shouts out to Dump Days. When we have a segment sponsored by Dump Days, we check out one of his comics. As Dump Days is a great artist who does very funny little comics. So what do we got?
Uh-oh.
All right. How about you go right, I go left.
Okay.
I ate everything in the bin, even a clock.
Now let Harry go. Right.
Well, it's good not to waste time, I guess.
That was good.
Sorry, thank you.
That was very good.
You found a mafia
I did.
bird
Yeah.
inside
A
you.
mafia bird.
Mafia bird.
Well, that's actually a game coming out next year, The Godfeather.
Oh,
Yeah, mafia bird.
Wow.
Also a trash bird in pigeons. So, very cool, very nice. Love to see it.
I saw a pigeon jump off a curb yesterday, and it made me giggle so
Oh,
much.
like hop.
I love a
the
little
way
hop.
that they throw their body when they
I
jump,
love it.
like a two-legged hop.
I'm a big,
Cute ass.
I'm a big pigeon fan. I just love pigeons so much.
They're funny.
Have you seen the nests?
No.
Yes.
So sad.
Yeah. Steph sent me because I was like, I've never seen a baby pigeon. Do they exist? They must, but
So
they
sad.
don't. And Steph sent me like a series of a gallery of photos of nests that is obviously being collated somewhere.
It's so sad because we displaced them,
yeah.
Because they
put them in
used
the
to just
city,
have
and then we were like,
homes.
"Fuck you!" And then so they never learned how to make a nest. It's literally like if you asked me to make a nest,
You would do a way
and then
better
gave,
job.
Nah, and then
We
gave me
would.
like 2 matchsticks and like a twig. I'd be
Yeah.
like, "Oh."
Like,
We
Yeah.
regressed pigeons.
Yeah.
It's our fault.
Yeah.
It's awful.
But they thrive. Somehow it is a thriving
They
species.
survive.
Well, there's
In
a lot
terms
of
of
them.
They
numbers.
survive.
Population number.
Yeah.
In terms of numbers,
Yeah.
they live horrible lives.
Yeah.
But yes,
Since we took all their,
took their homes
we took
Turns out if you take
more.
their
We took
homes-
away their job
And their love.
of delivering messages. You know,
and their friends.
they don't have any jobs anymore.
Because we're not their friends.
There's
anymore.
live reaction
They're
going on in the
disgusting.
corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Very sad.
I love
I was looking at Gus is looking at the photos.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's literally like an egg
Yeah.
with a single stick next to it
It's
on
so
concrete,
sad.
on a
It's so
slab of
fucking
concrete.
sad.
Worst.
We ruined pigeons.
Yeah.
We ruined pigeons.
We ruined Gus.
So sad.
But did we ruin pigeons in the?
Yeah. The best they can do, Gus.
Yeah.
That's the best they can do.
At least they found the syringes, you know.
Anywho, in Are You Talking Shit to Me, everybody takes a turn saying a statement out loud. One of us will be lying, and only the liar knows who they are. And the rest of us will be talking the truth, and only the truth sayers know who they are.
Shit
Yeah.
truth.
Oh,
It might be a shit truth. If you've got a bad story, it's
that's true.
like it's not a lie, but it should have been.
Yeah.
You know.
So earlier today, I took each person aside, except for Harry because he was not in the studio all day.
No, you DM'd me.
And
And then we spoke
You
about
slid
it.
into
really
his DMs.
centrally whispered in their ears whether they'll be telling
Yeah.
the truth or telling lies tonight.
You do take great pleasure in that part of the process.
Yes.
What?
It's, yeah,
sending
I
the
do.
message?
It's my favorite. It might be my favorite segment.
whisper?
Like the tongue slipping into the ear.
Oh yeah, it made me giggle.
Wait,
Sorry.
what?
Yeah.
You missed out, Harry.
Yeah.
It made me giggle.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
missed out.
I really did miss
Yeah,
out.
and then he
Yeah.
blows you a little kiss if you're lucky.
Oh,
Yeah. He'll wait for you.
And then I'm holding Ruby's drawings and I'm like, this is great.
Yeah.
And he says,
the best night.
But the best thing is he whispers, thanks your ear, and then goes, this is great. And runs away.
It's true. That part is true. The rest I don't know about, but you know.
And Mick Shady has said, introduce a gun into this segment. And I think that's a great idea.
If this fizzles
personally.
out, next time we do it, there will absolutely be a live.
There's one liar, and we know what's happening to them.
It's just Russian
If
roulette.
we find them, if we find out who's lying.
But you don't have a Beretta? It's like,
that was the first message as well. This is
That is so
Mick Shady
funny.
may have been looking for, may have
That
just
rocks.
arrived and gone, you know what, this show needs guns.
My God. Yeah.
I assume you're
Swooped
watching
in.
from America, Mick. Welcome. So nice to have you.
So, yes, also the prompt for tonight's stories that each person is going to tell is a crazy or fun interaction that they've had with a celebrity, but it's video gaming adjacent. So it could be a developer, it could be, you know, a voice actor, it could be an actor from a video game, you know, whatever.
Yep.
Incredible.
Cool.
Good. I'm glad that you
who
reminded us.
would like to go first?
Just land on you. Oh, shit.
That's you.
Oh.
Oh, that's
You
how
threw
you
that.
point.
That
That's
was-
how you point.
That wasn't a point. That was an
That's
upraised
actually
finger.
It's a very endearing greeting from Ruby. If
That's
you get
true.
Yeah, that's
very
nice.
true.
That's what I do when I'm friends.
Thanks
I
for
like
that.
you.
Yeah.
Hello, I like you.
Hi.
Hello. Hi.
And then I do this if I don't like someone.
Oh,
Well,
I've seen that a lot.
Yeah.
It's definitely going to get gift up.
Yep. I'll start with mine. Admittedly, I'm freshest well, not freshest, but I'm usually behind the keyboards in terms of going on press junkets and stuff. So my one is typical Will, going to a convention, doing it the scrub, pay it forward, just pay it.
Yeah,
in general.
Yeah. They're not giving that money to anyone.
No. Yeah,
they're using
paying
it for a massage later that night,
which is fair. Well, they're standing.
You bought the Weasley brothers a massage, is what you bought them.
You
Can I-
paid
that
for
is the-
someone
that
to
is
get
the-
sucked off. What?
I'll just let that one sit.
Is that not how it works?
No.
Okay.
Sorry, now I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
Tell me more about this threesome with the
Cool.
Weasleys.
And that's your story?
Yeah, that was it. Thank you. Maybe it's real, maybe it's not. You'll find out. But yes, it was a typical con one. I always like to make them very special. My thought is to make the celebrity feel as awkward, if not more than me, because then I look better. And that's what always works.
That's hardcore.
Yeah, it always works. I've made so many like celebrities look like idiots, and it's always worked.
Awesome.
So this time, that's usually with photos. I wasn't gonna take a photo with this one. It was a voice actor, not really known for good looks. It was Troy Baker. You know, you don't need a photo with that. Well, really? Okay.
You don't need a photo with Troy Baker?
Brutal. It's a little
Was he wearing his hat?
Yeah, that's what.
I see.
Beanie Boy. No, it actually was. It was
The full hat.
A black
Is that
Stetson.
Oh yeah.
You'd
know.
They're cool.
I reckon if I showed you a picture of a hat, you'd be able to name it.
I probably have it.
Yeah.
We've done this. But yeah, I wasn't gonna get a photo because I was like, that's not really your thing. You're voice man.
Yeah.
I'd already paid for an autograph. I got to the thing. I handed my copy of Uncharted 4, obviously his most famous game that he's involved with, being the second Drake brother. I gave that to him, and then I saw there was a little thing that said that you could do a voice recording with them for extra money. But I only had like fucking $10. So I pulled it out, was like nerd boy grasping it in my hand. I'm like, oh, could I do this? I want to, and my again, make them on the same level as me was I'm going to do a little segment where it's like us playing Crash Bandicoot together, and it's like I'll do Nolan North and you can do your character. And he was like, let's hear your Nathan Drake, and I did it. And then he was like, let's just do it. And so it didn't cost a thing, and he let me do the thing. I think I gave you the
because
clip.
you nailed
He was
your
happy
Nathan
with
Drake.
my Nolan North. Yeah.
You have a clip.
I do. Josh, do I have a clip? I think I sent it to you.
There's no clip.
Can you do a live?
No,
See,
I'm
because a
nervous.
clip would be like, okay, then it's real.
Yeah.
The fact that there is no clip when you called for one is interesting.
Yeah.
Can you?
Josh.
Yeah, we
Feels
got
like
you got to
planted.
do.
That's convenient.
You got to do your Nolan North in person.
Damn it, Sully! I can't get out of here. Or something like that. Yeah. That's kind of where I would go.
Now,
for
can
it.
you say,
Yeah.
happy birthday, Ruby. Hope you've had a great day.
Happy birthday, Ruby!
Cool.
Can you
Usually
say?
yells, I
Can you
think.
say? Hi, you've almost reached Peter Burns, but he's not here right now.
Yeah.
He's swinging around the jungle. Leave a message. The whole thing.
Yeah. Hi, you've reached Peter Burns.
Sorry, from the top, you didn't get it.
I stumbled a little bit there. This is what he did as well.
Okay.
Every time we went to go, every time I stumbled, he stopped me. Hi, you've reached Peter Burns. He can't get to the phone right now. Ha! He's swinging from a vine. Ha! No. Something like that.
Fucking amazing.
You're really
Fucking
talented.
amazing.
Yeah, but
Holy
imagine that
shit.
on like a 14-year-old, so it's maybe a little bit different.
Make him
but-
say Mamma Mia.
Oh, Mamma Mia.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
all right.
Whoa,
That's
just like
got
Mario.
my new
That's just like
text
Mario
tone.
sounds.
Yeah, everyone.
Oh my goodness.
That'll be next week. So we did that, and also there was, and Josh clearly has nothing I've sent him. There was a photo as well. Fuck you, Josh. Where you can see me clutching my $10 note with like
That's cute as hell.
gleeful thing. Yeah,
If this is a lie, you're fucked.
Yeah, yeah.
You're crazy good at lying.
Okay, I believe you.
Yeah,
we'll find out.
Okay.
All right.
Interesting.
Does anyone want to ask?
Yeah, do you want to?
Does anyone want to ask Will
I
any
think
questions about his
we
story?
did ask some
Yeah.
questions on
I'm going to
Any
ask
others?
Josh a question.
Well,
Josh, did he actually send you anything?
Oh.
Interesting.
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 No, he didn't. He didn't.
He didn't. Exactly.
So I don't know what he's trying to. He's trying to throw me under the bus here. I don't know what's going
Because
on.
Josh isn't required to
I know.
lie. He's
Yeah.
also not required
It was
to
an
tell the
interesting
truth.
element. I don't like.
I mean, it can't be done outside of the segment.
Yeah.
Outside of my beat. I'm sorry.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
And you're 14.
I was when was Uncharted 4? 2016. Maybe it wasn't. I'm 20.
How old are you?
How old are you right now?
He's fuzzy on this
I'm 14.
timeline.
Ruby.
14 right now.
You're 14 now?
I'm 14
Yeah, yeah.
now.
That's crazy,
it
I'm
would've been-
19.
oh shit.
Yeah.
I did hear in the your age. Yeah, well done. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Happy birthday.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
thank you so much, Mario.
That's it.
I'm 48.
Yeah, I can't remember the age, but
Okay.
I feel okay. This lie's starting to unravel.
Yeah. I'm doubtful.
interesting.
Sorry.
You do go to a lot of cons, and
Yeah.
you do put people in awkward situations. Just
do.
every day.
Yeah.
No, but when you go to get photos and stuff, you always got props and stuff. You always got fun things that you do with people. So
Yeah.
I definitely believe that part of it.
I want it to be true.
And the thing is, something I love about like whether it's a truth or a lie, the fact that you included the tidbit of not only did you do a voice for Troy Baker, but he just thought it was great. So good that you could do it for free.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, and I also like
I'm
I
that
lifted
cool.
a car over my head and Superman was there and he's like, I could never do that.
Yeah.
Very I liked it. I
Thank you.
think
I mean, it's all the truth, but
I
I,
think
appreciate
you're
that you.
telling we won't find out till the end, right?
Well, you can make it.
No,
you can,
yeah,
it doesn't-
we
all point a finger at the end.
point a
yeah.
finger at the end.
Yeah,
'cause,
yeah.
Okay.
Because you were good. Liar.
Interesting.
Liar.
Well, no,
No,
we've got
Yeah.
a new one now.
Stop
Yeah,
confusing
Does
me.
anybody else have
Yeah.
any questions?
Chat?
Yeah, it's got
We
questions.
don't have time to. We don't have
Yeah. No. We've got 3 more lies
Okay.
or truths.
Yep.
I
I think
think
Ruby next.
Ruby next.
Oh, me?
Ruby next.
Me?
Voice
Josh
of
dictating.
Voice of
Okay.
Josh.
Voice of Josh.
Me next.
Jod.
So I didn't write this one down, which was a mistake. But I was at PAX this year because I haven't had a lot of like game celebrity interactions, but I have had a lot of game dev interactions. And at PAX this year, and it's a memory I really, really cherish because for me, I think it was the start of a very beautiful friendship. No, it was the start.
It's a horrible friendship.
It was the start.
I hate
it was
this
the start of like a growing friendship.
Well,
So I think
that's the start.
I think
was
I
a
think no,
seed,
hear me out. I think we
Yeah.
went from friends to good friends, right?
At PAX.
At
Right?
PAX.
At PAX,
in
right?
So
one-
you
in
started
one
as
convention.
friends.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're already friends.
We're already kind of friends.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
But I was like, I don't know if I don't know how friends we are. And then she was in Japan before she went to PAX. Before she came back, and I saw on Twitter that she was getting stuff, getting like little Pikmin stuff in Japan, and I saw this little like not coleslaw, but it's what's when you
Sounds like a lie.
lasagna.
Coleslaw and lasagna are very
No, not coleslaw.
I know what you're thinking. The white creamy one, like the white creamy coleslaw that looks. It's got like little noodles.
Lasagna?
No, maybe I'm not.
What the?
I'm just.
What in
I'm
the
saying the wrong word.
motherfucking
I'm saying the wrong
Garfield
word.
are you talking
I'm
about?
saying the wrong word. I'm saying the wrong word. It's the ceramic. It's the ceramic dish that you use
no
to
way
cook.
this is
You cook a
like
lasagna.
a casserole dish.
Yeah, casserole dish. Casserole.
leave again, I'm
I
sorry.
didn't mean coleslaw. I
You
meant
get one
casserole.
casserole. I'm
Sorry,
with you, casserole.
Like
Yeah.
a casserole dish.
Yeah.
But it's a Pikmin casserole dish, and it's really cute,
Okay.
right? And so I saw a picture of that, and I'm like, oh my god, if I can send you some money, would you be able to grab one for me? And she's like, yeah, absolutely. So she was meant to mail it to me, and she ended up not.
Okay.
Just because shit was happening. She had to go
And
to
this is,
Switzerland.
and this is a lie.
Yeah, she had to go to Switzerland.
Wait. Your friend
She went
was
to
in
Japan, Switzerland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
had to go to Switzerland.
Or Sweden, one of the two.
with a
Lasagna
casserole
dish.
dish.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah. So it was like in her baggage, and I was like, all right. So, I get to PAX, and I'm at Free Play Parallels in line, and she comes up to me and she goes, Ruby, right? And I'm like, yeah, hi. And she's like, here you go, and she passes it to me, and it's the dish. And over the past few weeks, I'd been like, can I send you money? Like, what are your bank details? And she just hasn't been responding. And so I'm like, oh, thank you so much. Like, what are your bank details? And she's like, no, and walks away.
Oh.
And I'm like, okay, a gift. I have to get her a gift. But that's a different story. But the main story.
That's where the coleslaw comes into play.
This is where it builds. This is where it builds. So I'm at a party that she's at, and we're all having fun, and then the party ends, and she says, hey, let's go to we were all agreeing to go to a different venue. We went to that venue closed. And then she was like, hey, why don't some of you come to my house and we can chill there for a bit? But it was maybe like 2 or 3 a.m. by this time. And we're like, sure, okay. So we went there, went to her place, and we were hanging out. But the beautiful memory I have from this, the craziest interaction, I think it's crazy from the way that we were acting, was I sat on her floor with her as we went through the many, many Beanie Kids that she had collected, because I also collected Beanie Kids as a child, and we were going through all of them and talking like children, and we were going like, okay, so basically, like, this one was my favorite one when I was a kid, and like, it was like my favorite one that I ever had, but this one that I got, I think was I really liked it, but I was a little bit scared that I might like ruin it, so I didn't want to, and so that's the way that we were talking to each other, and there was a room full of other people looking at us like we were insane.
Yeah, I want
and we were
Even
sitting
the
on the
description
floor.
of it right now.
I want this to be a
It's
lie.
making me uncomfortable.
Yeah, I want this to be a lie.
That's what we were doing. And anytime someone would interrupt us and tell us to stop talking like that, we would go, actually, we're really busy right now. We're doing something. And if you interrupt us, we're gonna lose count. And also, in the chat,
Lose
someone
count.
said Beanie Babies. They are not Beanie Babies. They are Beanie Kids. It's a very, very different. And so,
Did you wait? You were doing this counting of the Beanie Kids
on the floor.
How many of them are?
and there were other people around you.
Yeah, to the side.
Oh,
And they were hanging out, but they were like
they were to the
watching
side.
us. They were watching us do it, and they were kind of freaked out.
yeah.
And that person was Grace Bruxner, the creator of Fraud Detective.
Wee.
That yeah.
Yeah.
Wee.
And
it
actually.
was.
And that Willy was yeah.
No, with Willie Grace.
Interesting.
It was Willy, my friend Grace. Yeah. And actually, like, I think we're friends, and it's really nice.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
That was great, Ruby.
Thank you.
Why?
Questions for Ruby.
Sounds lovely.
Why was
great.
Grace in Japan and then Switzerland?
I think she was in Japan for maybe Tokyo Game Show.
Oh, yeah.
Either that or she was just visiting.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Just visiting.
Okay. And why did she have a casserole dish-shaped hole in her luggage?
What do you mean?
She carried a
She
casserole
carried
dish
it, yeah.
from Japan to Switzerland
Well, what did she ditch?
to Melbourne.
Yeah, it's just a big.
I don't know. It's about this big. It's about this big.
It's a little.
It's quite little.
Okay,
It's a takeaway
never like a
casserole.
single serve lasagna.
Yeah.
Like if
Either
you ever
that
just want
or
to have
just like
Or a coleslaw.
It's like
Or a
supposed
coleslaw.
to. it's supposed to go along with it's supposed to, kind of look like a casserole dish, but basically like a little dish that you put things in.
I'm still reeling from that voice.
Yeah.
What voice?
No.
If I were at
We
that
don't need
party,
more of the voice.
I would
I would have made
know
it
what
stop.
you're talking about.
Yeah.
This is why we need the gun.
Oh, yeah. We each get one.
Yeah, for me.
Make it
Yeah, so
stop.
I can put you out of your misery.
And you can keep talking.
Yeah.
What's
and so I can
your
keep saying.
favorite beanie kid?
My favorite beanie kid.
Do the voice.
So pretty much like my honestly like it's really hard because I had like a whole lot of beanie kids when I was a little kid. I have so freaking many. But I think my favorite will probably be she was like. She had like a bandana on, cool like jacket. I remember I went to a beanie kid convention once. I actually dressed her like her. I think her name is Rosie, and she looked really cool. And it's crazy because Rosie's actually my little sister's name.
You glad? You happy, Harry? You happy for that?
No.
Yeah, no.
I think it's too crazy to be alive,
Yeah.
though, Like, at what point... Because I go, and she handed me a casserole dish. That whole story's a lie.
Yeah.
And then more happened.
Yeah.
Then the insane shit happened.
Yeah.
And then the voice happened.
And then the voice happened. But do remember that Ruby could describe an entire video game to us and we believe it's real, and then she would say, nah.
Yeah, when she was like, sludge bomb earlier.
And remember,
sludge bomb too.
Yeah.
I lied last time.
Yeah,
it's true.
Last time we played this, Ruby lied and won.
Oh, shit.
All right.
I'm really fooling you guys. You guys are getting foiled by me.
All right, Peter.
Oh, no.
I think it's time for you.
Okay.
It's your
Let me
turn.
tell you a normal story.
Yeah.
This is a story that
Do it in the voice.
Story all about. You've heard a little bit of before, but this is a detail that has never been disclosed. Do not try any of this at home. For the 2019 E3, Gus and I, 18, Gus and I went across to E3, and we covered it for Spawn Point.
Nice.
And we had been to a couple of E3s before. We'd done a bunch of stuff working for the ABC, where when you're working and making television, you don't go out drinking hard because it's impossible to get up the next day and work properly.
Yep.
But on this particular trip, we were jaded from a show being cancelled the year before, and definitely were just like, you know what? Everyone has so much fun at these things, and we've never had fun. Let's do it. We chose the first night to have fun. It was bad.
That's really dumb.
It was dumb as hell.
A rookie error.
We and then we met up with anyone who's had a drink with this man would know we met up with Yug, and it was the escalation was serious. So we went to a rooftop bar in downtown LA. I think we had shot that day, and we got our passes and stuff. We just shot out the front of the convention center. We met up with some friends that we knew were there, some Australians that we knew were there, and it's like, all the Australians go to this particular bar, and it was like popping off. We had too much tequila. We were very drunk. Gus in particular was extremely drunk, but we were having a good time, and we were with Yug, and we were with a bunch of people, and there were industry folk around because it's E3.
Yep.
At some point, someone said, those are the guys that made Cuphead. You know, it's like, it was huge because it would come out like that year, or it was 2018. So maybe it was still to come that year.
2018.
I can't remember. Everyone was talking about it.
Okay.
Cuphead.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It was like the hotness.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, cool. We're not going to go and interrupt them. I think they're brothers. The
Cups?
studio-
The cups, yeah.
the people that
say, I
the
think
studio.
The brothers.
Yeah, I think the
brothers.
cups are based on the brothers.
Yeah, okay, cool. So anyway, they were having a good time. They were with a group of people. We didn't know them, but we were having a party and we were getting drunk. At some point during the night, and I'm sure he'll forgive me for saying this, Gus was like, I feel like a cigarette. It was one of those, we've been drinking a lot.
Cheeky Dari.
We didn't have them on us.
Yeah.
And we were at a rooftop bar. Surely we can find some.
Yep.
I noticed that there was an open box of cigarettes sitting next to the brothers who made Cuphead.
The brothers Cuphead.
The brothers Cuphead.
Yeah.
And so I went on a sneaky, drunken stealth adventure to steal 2 cigarettes from the box, the carton that was sitting there next to the brothers.
Because nothing hits the night right like 2 cigarettes.
Stolen
cigarettes.
I managed to successfully do it. It was just like, I mean, I was drunk and everyone was, and it was loud and noisy party. I felt like I was a secret agent, but it was just
the music.
It was just like sitting just behind them, and they were talking to people, and I walked past and I was like, and then leant down. It was open, so I nabbed one. I was an opportunistic thief. I nabbed 2. And I gave one to Gus, and we smoked them. And I never told them. I never met them, so I technically didn't interact with them.
You interacted with their box.
Stole from them.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I want to believe it purely because I want to believe that you guys are drunk smokers.
It was a one-off thing. It's only social, you know. It's only
it's only near the Cuphead brothers or the brothers Cupheads.
Okay, question.
Yes, true.
What kind of durries are you talking?
American.
No,
they weren't Winnie Blues.
Yeah.
Well, you don't know. You don't remember the.
I don't remember the brand.
What the box looked like.
No.
What cigarettes look like?
It was white. It had graphic on it, but it wasn't like gross graphic. I remember that being like, that's different.
Okay, that
It was like
right, that checks out. That's all.
Why did you steal
my only question I had.
Box?
I mean, I'm sure I could have asked, and they would have been like, that's fine.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But it just felt like a thing. It just felt like a fun thing to. I don't know. We were drunk, and it was like, there's some.
Not only were you drunk, but you're also like an insane person. So like, I feel like you would do that.
It was a challenge that we set for
You're
ourselves.
like, oh, this is a little trick I'm going to do for myself.
We turned theft into a game, and then it's not.
Yeah.
And then it's not
just theft.
Because you're a trickster. You're a schemer.
A little bit.
A little bit of a schemer.
Did you get a lighter? Where did you get a lighter?
Someone in our group already had a lighter.
Oh,
okay.
Interesting.
Why
didn't have cigarettes.
They didn't have cigarettes.
Cigarettes?
Yeah.
But they have a lighter.
I know a lot of guys like that.
Yeah.
Well, they just walk around
They
with
have
lighters.
lighters, but no cigarettes. I know a lot of guys like that.
Why?
Actually, yeah.
It's just
I don't know.
thing.
It's just a thing. But
They
like, I
also
do know a
own
lot
pocket
of dudes
knives?
like that.
That's why you always get asked in the street,
Yeah.
have you got a light? Because someone
sometimes
might
you
have a
will.
light.
Oh, wow.
Just
Yeah.
a light.
They might have a light. You got a light?
They might do that,
Yeah.
and then it'll just be on their thumb.
Flame
There you go.
It's a
Flame
guy
on.
thing. We just
Yeah.
keep fire in our
What
pockets from time to
what
time.
did you call ciggies back then?
I mean, it was 5 years ago, so Siggy.
Back then.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Okay. Did you watch Ab Fab at all?
I didn't.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Well,
What's
in that
Ab Fab?
case,
Absolutely Fabulous? Yeah.
fabulous.
But I don't really know what that is.
Oh my god, great
Come on,
show.
Jennifer
Anyway, you
Saunders?
should watch it.
The other
But
one?
did you? So, is this at all? Was this on the same night as Gus throwing up? The
Yes.
traffic cone?
I believe it is a big part of why he threw up was that he smoked.
Yeah, right.
And we don't smoke, so he smoked a cigarette and then felt unwell, and then he was throwing up within an hour.
Oh my god!
Okay,
I like to think that the thought of stealing cigarettes caused so much grief in him that he thought, ugh,
Yeah.
oh no.
I believe you.
No, we just thought it was funny.
I think it's so much fun. But
Because it was like it felt like, I mean, I feel guilty about it, but it did feel like a victimless crime because it's only 2 cigarettes, but someone lost 2
But
cigarettes.
I also feel like crazier things have happened to you
Interesting.
with video game people.
Celeb, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
But
interesting.
But maybe you just don't want to hurt anyone's feelings.
Oh, like a
Maybe they're
defamation
the one who did
style.
something
He'd
crazy.
say.
I can't talk about what happened with Phil Spencer.
Yeah. I know that story. It's no good.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Yikes.
So interesting. I believe you.
Yeah, I'm intrigued. I need to hear all the stories.
Yeah.
But that one's interesting because it's withholding an element of the story that we've heard. It's interesting to go to that and be like, I want to embellish that.
So your story had vomit in it, and your story maybe want to vomit. So it's like
Yeah, it's
Weird,
a
because I thought my story was really wholesome and nice.
no, it was just the voice.
What voice?
Harry?
Your turn,
Harry,
Harry.
do a voice.
Harry,
just your normal
Can you
voice is
do
fine.
the voice that I did?
No.
Don't-
I think
Don't-
it's okay if you did.
Don't lower yourself.
One
to it.
person in
Wait for the credits,
Yeah,
and then you can read the credits
Yeah.
like that.
All right.
Okay.
Hold on. I gotta make sure I'm in frame. Okay. No, it's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Your
It's
turn.
your turn. Okay.
My story's a short one.
Okay.
I went to Melbourne.
Lie.
And
Never.
yeah, I rarely go. Because we were looking to get an interview with a game dev of a game that's very successful.
Oh, like the movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interview with a Vampire.
Interview with Vampire.
Great movie.
And I don't know why I did that.
It's okay. It's good. I liked it.
We were trying to think of a fun way to do this interview, and then I thought, I really want to make him shovel shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
And so
Okay.
I was like, yeah, let's find a farm.
Yeah.
And almost immediately we were stepping in shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was given 2 shovels.
Yeah.
So I gave him 1 shovel.
Yep.
And he had the other shovel.
Who
and
gave you the shovel? Sorry, I'll ask the questions later.
Yeah.
That's important
Questions
to me.
at the end, please.
He had a shovel. I had a shovel. And he's like, so what is this in it? Like, what do we? And I was like, looked at the shit and looked at him. And he's like, am I not actually? I was like, you hear me shoveling shit.
Oh, yeah.
You hear me shoveling shit. And so we started the interview. And my favorite thing about that whole thing, we did a lot of other shit, but my favorite thing about the whole thing was there literally was not enough shit to shovel that we were like, because we were doing the interview, I was asking questions about him being a developer.
Yeah.
We would shovel shit from one pile into the next.
And then
back to the same pile.
It's like
back
eating
back
eating on camera on
Yeah.
TV.
That's right.
It's
That's
like
right.
you just got to keep you move the shit around the plate.
Yeah.
You don't actually
No.
swallow the shit.
Yeah.
But that developer was very lovely.
Mm-hmm.
His name is Julian Wilton. He is the developer. The director
Creative
of
director.
Cult of the Lamb.
That's true, because I've watched that video.
Irrefutable evidence exists.
Yeah. And I've seen it. It's a great video.
We don't know
Julian's
that we're
a sweetheart.
shit.
Yeah, that's true.
Was it real shit?
Was it real feces?
Oh, I thought. Okay. Interesting.
There could be a lie in this story.
Oh, there's a lie in it. I believe, because I watched that video.
Yeah.
And I believe everything I
Did
see
you
on TV.
bring ABC prop poo? They got bags
I
full
always
of
have
stuff.
it in me.
Yeah. Hey, you know how the budget is.
I was like, Julian, just give me a second.
Yeah. They're like, sorry, man, budget cuts. I have to bring the shit myself.
We got the poo shovels, but where's the poo? Oh my god.
Oh my, yeah, these guys.
Yeah. I believe you.
God. Yeah. Yeah.
Who gave you the shovels, damn it?
Yeah. I believe you too,
detail.
but now I'm like,
I want to
there's
know
something
about the
in
farm. Like, so you just you arranged.
You know how you just have a farm?
Some people have a farm, but you arranged prior to flying to
didn't
Melbourne.
arrange.
A producer arranged prior to going to Melbourne that you were going to go out and bring Julian out.
Julian made his own way.
Julian didn't even get a cab fare, a cab charge.
No.
You ride a horse?
Julian,
No.
how far out of Melbourne are we talking?
About an hour?
So
a half?
So everyone traveled 90 minutes.
Like 2 hours?
Everyone traveled 120 minutes out of Melbourne, and there was just a man with 2 shovels ready to go.
And shit.
It was a woman.
Okay.
Yeah.
Apologies.
Wow.
I made assumptions. No, that is true.
Women can shovel shit too.
I made assumptions
And they're
that the
actually
person
really
with the
good at it.
shovels
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
was a
Thank
man.
you.
As a
Sorry.
woman, I've seen women shovel shit
That's true.
every day of their lives.
Yeah. Okay.
In the workplace,
And that's real.
particularly
And that's
stable
valid.
hands.
Yeah. And that's on women shoveling shit.
Yeah. It
Oh,
was a
God.
woman.
Yeah.
cool.
And she had both shovels, and she taught us how to milk a cow.
It's gross.
Yeah.
It's yucky.
It was really hard. Do you know what's
They're
fucked?
warm.
She stitched me up. We were going, camera was going, I was trying to interview, I was asking, and then nothing was coming out. And then she's like, "I'll give it some." I'm like, "Oh." Fuck. So I'm like really going, and then I was like, "Oh, I don't want to hurt the cow." And then she's like, "Oh, look," and she goes up. She goes, "This is the technique. With thumb, you got to roll it down." And she goes, and then fuck all came out. And then I was like, "Oh, maybe she's dry." And she's like, "Yeah, I did milk her right before you guys came."
So,
Like, there's nothing in there. I was like, "Oh."
so you were just doing it for the thrill of the game.
Well, I just love the texture.
Yeah.
I just did a shit, and then I was like,
And then you're motorboating
I want
an
a little
udder.
drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, at least you know how to do it now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm ready.
How many teats on an udder?
4.
Just 4?
Yep.
Didn't
4.
count.
It's 4.
Is it?
It's 4.
Once you're in the field of
It is
them,
4.
Yeah,
I
wow.
was
Yeah.
pretty
Wait,
sure.
let me
They've
ju-
got-
I was
they've
asking
got
the
one
person who was
tit.
supposedly at a farm.
Wait, let me try to remember. 4.
And one in the mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe 5,
Yeah.
Now I want it to be a lie.
Yeah. You all got mad at my voice. Now you're talking about sucking the teat of a cow. When you think about it, it's actually very yucky.
Yum, yum, yum.
But we drink cow's milk all the time.
I
We do.
don't.
I do.
Oh,
I'm doing it right now.
Are you
Yeah.
lactose?
I love it.
I'm not
Apparently
lactose.
it's
Yeah.
yeah.
I do get farty.
Oh, but you're not like lactose.
I get farty like ow, and then I fart.
That's lactose.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's-
Intolerant.
But why
Yeah.
do you like that when you're not drinking milk?
Because I like to do it for fun too.
That's
that's
true.
fair.
It's
It's
trick.
a good gag.
Okay.
You're always yelling ow and farting in the studio.
Yeah. Oh no, that's just a button I have.
That's true. You do have buttons over there.
Oh my
Watch
God.
the stream on Tuesday nights.
God.
I'm pressing the fart button constantly. It's funny to me. I believe you. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, I detect no lies. I detect no lies.
Appreciate it.
Should we get a poll going? Chat can guess who.
Yeah, let's get a poll going in chat.
Who
but
lied,
also,
and we can have some final discussions.
Yeah.
And then once the poll is revealed, we'll reveal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I want to change how we do the reveal as well.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a plan.
Well, I think I just want to go person by person.
Okay.
Oh,
You
like
know
the
what I mean?
show.
So-
You run it, mate.
Yeah.
Like,
Is it?
tell us
Is
what
it?
you want. Tell us
This
what
is
you need.
this
Or
is
is it?
this whole show is a
You know?
work in progress.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
It's,
Yeah,
we're very
yeah.
malleable here.
Totally, yeah. I
So
mean,
I
we've
just wanna
only
try
been doing
and-
it for 3 years. We know fucking clue what we've done.
Yeah.
Well, this is only the second
life.
time we've done this segment.
It's like life.
This is the second time ever that we've done this segment.
It's true.
You ever seen a 3-year-old?
Haven't we done it 3 times?
Doesn't matter.
I guess it
So
doesn't
let's
matter.
work this.
Yeah.
okay.
So are we
Yeah.
gonna say how we all feel, or is the poll
So
gonna happen?
Yeah.
first?
Yeah.
I'm going to.
Is the poll up?
Yes, the poll is up.
Cool.
I'm going to give a short recap of each person's story.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, God,
And
Josh,
then I
good.
will ask you to reveal.
That's gonna be a lot.
Are you gonna do?
And
my
then you will
voice?
look down the barrel of your camera. I'm not going to do
Are you
your
going to
voice.
do the voice? Oh, fuck.
Damn it.
What's the point?
I
Don't say my
literally will
story.
not do the voice. You're going to look right down the camera
Yep.
and tell us all if you were telling the truth or if you were lying.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Do we? And we don't say who we think.
We've kind of gotten it out, but
Yeah. Who are we thinking most at the moment?
Okay. Me personally,
Mm.
I think Josh is the liar.
Mm.
I think he has your video, your soundbite.
Oh,
I think he's
interesting.
Wait,
lying.
can we say that he's the liar?
no,
No, we can't.
Oh.
No.
That's
I've
not
sent
part of
it
the
to
game.
him, so
Yeah. I
I'm
think
just
it's
saying.
Josh.
I think it's pretty clear you're telling the truth.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think your thing is so insane that it has to be true, and I hate that it is. Mine is true, so I think it's you because I just think you've done. You're a good actor,
Mm.
and that bit I think was a bit. I think it's a great bit,
Mhm.
But it's a
but I think
distraction
it was a bit. I think it was
from
a
the lie of
distraction.
the story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why. That's where
I like your shirt.
Thank you.
That's
We
a
have
distraction.
the
It's a
poll
distraction.
results.
Yep.
Yeah. What's the?
Oh.
Yeah. I'm on
I
Pete.
got 55% of the vote.
So I do
Yikes.
believe Channel Point contributing was on. So
Oh,
Girlpoke has definitely, you know,
swayed it by putting.
Yeah, okay.
Swayed
How
it,
many
yeah.
points?
4,600.
Do we get money for that?
No, that's channel. That's watch
yeah.
time.
It's not, that's fine.
But I will say, so what's that? That's an extra 46 times that she voted for Pete. I think.
So what is it without
It's
the
No,
four?
no, it was still Pete. It was still Pete.
Fuck
It's still
me.
Pete.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, cool.
It's still Pete, but you
Yeah.
know, Girlpoke
Yeah, I'm
definitely
on-
weighed
We're
it.
neck and neck,
We're
basically.
neck and neck, yeah.
But I won. I won.
I won.
Okay,
Yeah.
Ruby.
Dun, dun.
Oh, what do I
hang on,
say?
let me see if I can
You
find.
just look down
You're gonna do the
that
recap.
one. Yeah.
I want to. Yeah, I just want to try
With a
and
voice.
find some. Do I have any music that suits this? Probably not.
We can all be quietly doing.
So you're doing recaps?
Ruby talked about a coleslaw dish. No, casserole dish. A casserole dish. A Pikmin casserole dish. That what was her name? Grace.
Grace.
Bought in Tokyo, took it to Switzerland, then brought it to Melbourne at PAX and handed it to her on the show floor.
No.
No?
Before Free Play Parallels.
Okay, I'm sorry.
And then we sat on her floor
Yes.
and talked about being
talked
a
about
kid.
being
That's where the
In
floor
what
bit.
voice?
We don't need more.
In
No,
a
that's
all right.
funny
Fine.
voice.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Ruby, will you please reveal whether you were telling the truth or whether you were lying?
I was telling the truth.
No.
Of course I was.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful story between two beautiful women.
Yeah.
Disagree.
I think it's
On
great.
what front?
I think it's actually awesome.
I think it was a story.
I think it's awesome.
And I believe it was true.
I think it's widowy.
I think it's widowy. I think it's widowy the greatest story that we heard tonight. Yeah.
Okay, Harry. Harry talked about shoveling shit with Julian
And then I told
in
the story.
Melbourne, 2 hours out of the city. Harry, were you telling the truth?
Technically, no, because it wasn't 2 hours out of the city.
Yeah, I was telling the
Oh,
Yeah,
we
it's a
saw
video.
We
I saw it. I watched it.
It was on my
evidence.
computer. But it wasn't.
Yeah, you can't. I know.
Yeah.
But it was.
It was on my computer. Yeah. Or was it?
Or was it?
Was I telling the truth?
Who knows?
It was.
Peter,
Yes, sir.
you talked. This music sucks. I'm sorry.
Crank
I
it.
should've
We
fa-
can't hear it.
No, no.
Crank it for me.
The music was like, it's not good. It's not
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Splash symbol.
It's too fun.
Okay.
Peter talked about him and Gus at E3 getting a little drunk. What's that?
He doesn't remember. That's why he's still here.
He doesn't remember the
doesn't remember
story.
that. Gus
I don't
has
know
no-
if that
yeah.
helps him or not. That may help Peter's
was
case
very
here.
drunk.
Yeah.
He was very drunk.
Gus is about to find out.
Hi, Gus.
Peter told the story about Gus and him stealing cigarettes while very drunk from
rich
the
people, who
cup
cares?
heads. From the cup head.
I mean, they weren't at the time because I don't think they.
Because when you were drunk, you felt like a ciggy.
I mean, that's true.
There you go. So we have some corroboration. Peter, were you telling the lie or were you telling the truth?
I was telling the truth.
I believed it. I believe you. I believed you.
I'm kidding. I was lying. And that was a lie too, baby.
That's correct. Peter was the liar.
Put a lie on a lie.
Peter was the liar.
I would never steal.
Where did we get the cigarettes from then?
Someone gave you a cigarette and it made you throw up.
I
But
Amazing.
the rest was a fabrication. There were
Yeah.
no celebrity developers involved in the story of Gus making himself.
Cuphead guys don't smoke.
They would never.
And you could never steal.
That's the story of Cuphead. Don't
Yeah.
smoke. It says right at the end when you finish it. You guys
Yeah.
probably
Never.
finished
No
You
one
could never
has.
steal.
Yeah.
You always tell me stop stealing, Ruby.
And of course, that does mean
From our business.
you.
Yeah.
that does mean everyone that Will's story about him and
Troy Baker.
Troy Becker is true.
It's true.
Wow.
But he
And not
didn't
only
send you
that-
anything?
But I just sent you through the thing.
He did just send me through the thing.
But did he send it earlier? Because you know that would have ruined the game.
If I'd sent it earlier.
Or if you go like, yeah, I can show that. I can
It's better
corroborate.
that- well, he literally, like what I fucking did, where I've got video
You got
evidence of my
video
story.
evidence to it.
Yeah.
Idiot.
Well, that's the thing. I was going to talk about talking a Big Show from WWE, but there's
Yeah.
literally proof of
There's
that.
I've never put this.
That was the hard part.
I never posted this anywhere.
So yeah, I do
And sorry,
have an audio
when,
clip.
Yeah.
Really quick, when did he send you this audio?
Let's listen to the audio.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Okay, let me just make sure this is up in the studio as well.
Okay, you just hold up the remote. Just hold it.
I don't understand what you mean by this remote. I mean,
It's just one button. Just see that
he's
button?
eating all these apples. Is he going to get sick from eating the apples? Look at
I
that.
don't know. Alina told me to get the apple.
Flip him. He's got a jumpy. Ah!
Oh, you did it.
I didn't do it. You did it.
You're holding the remote.
Nathan!
Yeah.
Nice. Very cute.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
Do we have a photo of what Will looked like when he was 14?
Oh yeah, I'll have to find that. I will.
He didn't send me
That
that,
is
but I will
so
say, Ruby, to answer
cute.
your question, he did send me that before the
did.
show.
So
I did lie.
Yeah.
So I was right. You were lying.
Technically, Josh
Yeah,
was
yeah,
the
of course
liar
he-
as
yeah,
well.
of course he
Yeah.
I also
I think it was
lied.
written on his face. It was
Yeah.
pretty clear that he was helping.
Yeah.
As
Bunch
you
of
said,
snacks.
I'm always right.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Two lies.
that was.
Yeah. Two liars.
Are you talking shit to me?
There it is.
Walking.
You talking to me?
No,
Just keep it playing. I
That's
fucking
worth
love
it.
it.
It's worth it.
Let's go again.
You talking to me?
Beautiful.
You do the
Just
face
beautiful.
now. Amazing.
Oh gosh.
What?
You look like you're in so much pain.
Yeah.
I do my eyes.
Look
are
at that
red.
sad. Sad
I got
blubberfish.
it. Hold on.
And then you got to.
Yeah. Nice.
You talking to me?
Beautiful.
Amazing. That's what that segment
Can't
was.
see.
Yeah.
And that was the show.
That was the show, yeah.
Oh, Jordan Rasco's here.
Hi, Rasco.
Hi, Rasco.
Mwah, mwah. Hello, beautiful. Mwah, mwah.
Ah.
Great to see you.
I see that face and all I think of is Shark Tale. Oh, yeah, because I was doing... We've referenced
We
Shark
already
Tale
talked about
a
it,
couple
yeah.
of times tonight.
Yeah.
But Robert De Niro is a shark.
Shark Tale was
Tale.
amazing because Angelina Jolie played a sexy fish.
Oh,
And
totally.
it's so hard to do sexy fish. And also, Car Wash by Christina
Wash,
Aguilera
yeah.
Beautiful
and
song.
Missy Elliott.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, what a track.
Absolutely.
What a track. Actually, YouTuber Mike's Mike just released an absolutely fantastic video, like a retrospective of Shark Tale. Very funny. Highly recommend
There's the
watching.
wreck.
All right. Let's do the credits. Maybe
Yes,
we'll share
Weevils.
the load and do the horrible baby voice.
We can't wait.
Oh, I'm really so freaking excited.
We'll be waiting to get us
Oh,
started.
I'm so
Yeah.
freaking. So, special thanks to all of our patrons, starting with the mods who are Gats, Syntax Error, Wisdalia, Sifcat, Felix Orion, Distort 778, Jax, Caboose, What the Shark, Snail XD, and What Shadow Mom.
Gosh, Speed Wangwa, Jump Dash.
Why is... Oh. Alpha, Beta, Honey, Bomb, Bot, Rubik Crater, Techo Logic, and Foot 7 Moth Captain.
What department our needs see? Remover of foot from Gus's mouth, bubbling buffum. Miller for Miller. Mac and Dagda. Thanks for being here.
Gaming Chess Player Boy, Head Technician, I think it's King Waffles, and it's really for the Scotty Gorman's actually glowing, mate.
Best boys this year. Bobby Boy, Ninja Pie Woo, Boxy Boy Boxy. We will guy Employee Team.
Scatty Brittle, Bifrost, Scatty Fiddle, Super Studios, Picture Perfecto, Middle C, Jazz Hand Cornet Jazz.
Go on.
Designer of Worlds and Timothy, Community Hot Boy, Microtex, and he's Hot Boy, Coastal City.
Removal Assassin's Southwest, House Bands, Moves for Hire. Yo, y'all gonna believe this is a real dinosaur, and the dinosaur supervisor is a Phil Tipper, and the queer supervisor is Wasaminator.
Sorry, everyone.
I hated it.
Yeah, we literally loved it.
I thought it was the best thing ever.
Steph is getting complaints from next door saying, "What the fuck is that?"
Is that Adrian?
We have to apologize for what just happened. Oznaminator, who you heard at the end of the credits there, is the sponsor of the post show, which is coming up next. Very slowly.
Here.
There it is. And for Oznaminator, I'm gonna read some Aussie rhyming slang. You're gonna tell me what the Aussie rhyming slang is for. This one I use all the time.
Okay.
Buttercorn.
Porn.
Porn.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
actually?
Yeah.
Buttercorn for porn.
Yeah, right.
Porn.
I don't
Yeah.
know why.
Yeah.
I've never said I'm going to go and watch
Yeah.
some buttercorn.
Look, if you're gonna watch
I
porn, say
love
it.
that I've
Just-
learned
yeah.
something
I'm
new
logging
about
onto
you.
Buttercorn Hub.
Is it more like you're buttering your corn though?
Right.
Is it
Yeah.
like a
Sure,
is
now
it
that's
like
the
a-
mind of a
corn buttered.
Queenslander right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's been out in those fields and he's buttered that corn.
Hey,
She
country
really
girls make
buttered my corn.
country girls make do. Yeah,
Country girls make do.
it's true.
But you'd leave kernels up there.
Yeah.
That is our show, everyone.
She butter on my corn till I pop. Thank you. Oh! That's all.
Lovely. Apologies for tuning into the show tonight. Sorry you were here. But thank you, especially to those of you who support us on Patreon. We can't make the show without support from Patreon. So every dollar helps. You can check us out at backpocket.gg for links to the Patreon. You can see all the tiers there. Links to Discord where you can interact with the community. That's amazing. You'll see our socials and you'll see our Redbubble store, which is full of... You can put logos on clocks. It's an amazing place, the websites.
Yeah,
The websites of this day and age. They're wonderful. Harry, what are you up to?
Oh, I've got a new hour of comedy called Where's my guy? Here. No, there. Watermelon Licking. It's it'll be I'm touring it in 2024. Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, Newcastle.
Oh.
But the big one will be Melbourne. I'll be in Melbourne for the entire month of the Melbourne Comedy Festival.
Have
March.
been to Melbourne.
That's correct.
That was true.
That was
true.
Yeah, I don't lie, but I do lie in the show.
Oh,
You got to go and
Well,
see
the
Harry.
comedy
You gotta.
Not blowing smoke just because we love you. You're an amazing
You guys
stand-up.
came. It was really
You're
lovely.
an
I
amazing
loved it.
stand-up.
Thank you so much.
So definitely go and check out the show. I'm excited to see the show. New material for
New
2024.
New
Exciting. We'll be back next week, and we've got a fun guest next week as well.
We do.
But coming up next is the post show, so stick around for that. Join us on the Discord, through the Discord for the YouTube link to the post show. We're going to back it out. We'll rate someone. Don't know who yet. We'll find out. See you later, everyone.
Bye.